Good, right? All right. That's good.
That's staying in.
Oh.
That's for sure staying in.
Joe, everyone sees you now and thinks butt plugs. Like, I think you're going to be sponsored by butt plugs soon.
Ooh.
Dude, that'd be sweet.
Hey, get
could
your
you
face
imagine?
on
My
it.
name's Joe.
Yeah.
Put your face on it.
I
Make sure your face makes
Yeah.
it because and
Oh,
make
on
sure
the
it's on the
end,
tip.
dude? It's just like
yeah, so like
yeah.
it's
Like,
good.
What's a brand butt plug?
Yeah.
What's a
You
brand
like
butt
this.
plug?
You know, you
brand
gotta
butt
have
plug?
you like completely.
What?
What's a brand butt plug? Give me a brand.
A brand?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
There's
Pro-
probably all kinds that. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, imagine Joe's
We vibe.
Yeah.
That's the only brand I could think
The
of.
we-
Love sense.
The Saish
Love
We
it.
Vibe.
The
Yeah.
size, yeah.
It's just Joe on the fucking tip.
It's gonna be royal and then a big O.
Just you like that?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to ROIL TALK podcast, the #1 podcast in the high desert in Southern California.
That's why
Thank
I'm
you
here.
guys so much for tuning
I'm not
in.
even from the high desert.
Guys, if this is your first time tuning in, thank you guys so
You have a
much. Please
Blue
allow us
Jays
to
hat on?
introduce ourselves real quick. My name's Joe.
What'd you ask?
You got a Blue Jays hat on?
Weird, huh?
Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh. My name's Joe.
Adam.
Jake.
I'm enjoying this.
we got Jorge behind the
I'm enjoying
desk over there,
this.
make us look good. Guys, let me actually get into our guest because this is about to get crazy. This is gonna be a wild episode.
I might enjoy this.
I have the honor and privilege of introducing today's guest. He's
Breast. Breasts.
Hello,
good,
Scrotum.
close,
Cock.
personal friend of mine.
Butt
I've been
plug.
trying to get him on the podcast for a while.
I didn't go to Dr.
This
Evil's
episode's
school for
fucked
nothing.
already. Without
Shout out
any
to-
further ado, let me introduce to
world
you
famous
Dr.
like
Adam Wright.
Oh.
Yeah. Dr. Adam Wright in the house.
Oh,
We're gonna get some medical advice today, boys.
oh
We've
God!
already, I already got some
Animals.
good ones. I
I
already got
hope
some
it's
good
all
ones.
bad.
Yeah.
I hope it's
The
all
doc,
bad.
the doc already approved my theory.
STD theory.
STD theory. It's
Yeah.
worked for me. Highly recommend it.
Well,
Get
I'm
out
gonna
in
have
the-
to start trying it in dogs. No, just
Yeah,
kidding.
well-
We're going straight to animal testing.
Yeah.
Oh God!
We'll call
Imagine
it-
that.
I think we need to name it the Jake Dip.
Yeah.
Jake
Jake dip. You can
Beef
start
dip, the
selling
Jake
that.
dip.
You can
Yeah.
put it in.
That's
the
mine. I'll be on the. You're on the butt plugs. I'm on the vaccine for it.
You're on the cover
know
of
the
the
fun dip?
peroxide bottle?
The
Yeah.
fun dip
Yeah,
is
yeah,
exactly
yeah,
what I
yeah.
was thinking. Yeah, dude, the fucking fun dip is like
Jake
it
dip?
comes in
Jake dip?
cherry
Yeah.
because no one likes cherry. I guess I don't know.
The most
Yeah.
sold out peroxide bottle of all time. Just on the cover.
Watch it goes viral, dude. Now Walmart's just sold out, and that's
I'm
all
like,
you guys are
clean
getting
your
at the
hog.
warehouse.
I'm all clean your
Yeah.
hog.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna my slogan.
Well, your mom.
Don't be a pig. Clean your hog.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can actually put those fingers in like they do for those
Take the
paw
dip.
things. They have those dog paw washers where you now
Joe's
they
like,
have
I
a
got
little
one.
button,
I got one. I use them on me.
But you can
Yeah,
just
he likes
have
that
that in the
shit.
peroxide vat.
So
It
look
even
at when they
comes-
go to our Amazon cart,
the
Joe.
scrubber.
Look at Joe.
Yeah.
When they go to our Amazon to go buy my Jake sponsored peroxide, you know, it says continually bought together. It'll be my peroxide in your butt plug brand.
What?
Well, maybe
Yeah.
you
I think-
can include the peroxide in. You just like hit a button
Yeah.
and the peroxide's now there for you as soon as you dip it in.
There it is.
But I
So
think
we
it should
got-
be Jake's picture on his shirt,
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
bottle,
yeah,
and
yeah,
his little
yeah.
slogan.
Yeah. Practice safe sex, boys.
Yeah.
Who
This is
needs
interesting.
condoms?
Yeah, who needs condoms, dude?
I mean, it's overrated. What if you are allergic?
do they talk about
No.
STDs in the Bible? I never heard of it.
They had peroxide.
Are condoms still
They
latex?
had peroxide,
Or
though.
They had peroxide.
They are latex, right? I'm thinking of gloves, right? Because gloves.
No,
isn't-
I think
latex isn't
condoms are
common
late.
anymore.
I don't know. I've never fucking used them.
When's
Likewise, never use
Do
condoms.
they make them the
I
same
believe
anymore?
that that's
Jorge.
what alters our genes.
the last time you used one?
Jorge, be honest. Jorge,
Wow.
How long ago was that?
what does that mean? Tomorrow? Yesterday? Last night?
10
Oh,
years
you
ago.
cochino
Alright.
tascado. He don't even use peroxide, so you know he's dripping.
We got to keep him over
He's
there. then.
dripping.
He's
a lot
got
of STDs you don't get, right, until you have like an open sore wound or something
I think
like
it's
that.
not represented until you see that open sore. You know, again, I'm just a veterinarian. I'm not a human doctor, but I would imagine
probably the
that-
coolest vet ever. I was nervous.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. This guy's someone
I
hang
told
out
you
with.
guys he's dope,
Dude,
bro.
I was like, a vet? All right, we'll
Oh,
do
fuck
it.
it.
And then I'm smoking out with the dude. He's
Yeah.
a fucking blast.
Yeah, bro. He's fucking awesome.
My one boss told me, he's like, you know what? The thing I love about you is you're a fucking chameleon. And I go, like the lizard?
He's like a predator.
And I'm like, the fuck does that mean? And it didn't dawn on me until later. I'm like, oh, I can fit in wherever.
Yeah.
And whether I'm doing something like this or whether I'm working, most of the time you're gonna get kind of the real side of it.
Right.
Especially if I know you and I feel comfortable around the scenario, I'm gonna show you. All right, I mean, why not be successful? Fuck it, that's what everybody tells me. Why not be successful and fun and charismatic and enjoy life at the same time. Why can't you do that? It seems like a lot of people who are successful are so too fucking busy that they can't even enjoy their lives. So why not just enjoy the shit out of life in any direction it throws at you, no matter what it is? Sometimes you got to get mad and
This is
pissed.
best medical advice so far.
Well, yeah, because you're
Next to the
talking.
peroxide,
Well,
butt
no,
plug.
next to peroxide, we're talking stress.
Yeah, 100%.
And if you can walk through life not being so fucking angry or violent or caught up with whatever bullshit's on TV or like even the internet or podcasts or whatever, and you can just take everything with kind of, I know this isn't the best approach for anything, but kind of take it with a grain of salt so the stress doesn't really build on you. Oh, you got to work out too. You can't be a fucking lazy slob.
That's right.
I'm 50. I look all right. And yeah, I'm wearing a Blue Jays hat. And yeah, I love the Dodgers.
You make no sense right now.
I know.
Dude, he's a chameleon.
You just threw all that shit you said out the window with that last statement. Wearing a Blue Jays hat, but
Adam's
I
like, you may be a
Tommy
chameleon.
Edman is
but
one
I
of the best
see you.
baseball players I've seen in a long time. Don't give
Edman?
me Edman. Freeman is my Mr. October.
Okay, yeah.
Otani is fantastic on anything that guy can do. I would love to see him be
Otani's-
at the level of Bo
Oh,
Jackson.
dude, can we get to that real
No,
quick?
but-
Can we
Otani-
go to
Otani-
Otani being a Bo Jackson
no,
No,
but
no,
he's arguably
he's-
the best baseball player in the world right now.
Oh,
Put it this way: you played ball,
Without a doubt.
You played ball. I love baseball. I don't know if you played or whatever.
God, yeah.
So,
And I love
like
it.
me, that's like one of my favorite sports next to boxing. I love fucking baseball.
Knuckles.
And but
I'm gonna get.
if
I don't know
hear-
if you can even
oh,
hear me.
my
with
bad,
that.
my bad. My bad, Doc.
Some of my two favorite sports in the world: baseball and boxing.
That's mine. And like people think, oh, 'cause, I'm a big boy. I love football. I love basketball. I fucking love basketball. But basketball for sure. I probably love basketball a little more than baseball. But anyways, the history of baseball, we always hear all these stories about Babe Ruth. You know what I mean? Like he did this, he did that, and you start not to believe it because you're like, I ain't never seen it. And then you see what that motherfucker did in that game with 3 home runs and 12 strikeouts. Like he pitched and hit. He was
insane.
What was old boy in the Sandlot? Benny? Was it Benny?
Yeah.
He was Benny fucking Rodriguez that night, dude. Like I couldn't believe it. I couldn't fucking believe
Well,
it.
not on top of that, he went 9 for 9 and got on base every single time at
Yeah.
bat.
Yeah.
He steals bases.
He's the ultimate package.
Yeah.
If you hate him, there's something you don't actually like baseball. Then
You don't appreciate greatness.
or you just hate the Dodgers.
I remember I was at Gravity. One of the guys is a big Dodger fan in the tank room. He's like, I think this guy's a waste of money. I'm not sure about him. This was earlier in the season, and I'm like,
Just wait.
that's what's wrong with fucking people and their fucking opinions. Super uneducated. Like, let this guy get in. He had surgery. He can't even fucking throw the ball
Tommy
right
Johns.
now.
Tommy
Yeah,
Johns.
like, he can't even
dude.
throw
So
the ball.
what?
So like,
Yeah.
Everybody has it.
Yeah.
you're judging him based off half of his ability to perform right now. You know what I mean? And
I don't
now
know
look
if
at
you.
it.
I don't know if you
Everybody's like,
boys
he's
saw
the
him
greatest
pitch
ever.
the other night, and I know
Yeah.
you did, and I know you did, and I know I did. Oh my God!
They shouldn't have pulled him when they did.
No, just leave him. He can handle it.
What's
Yeah.
what's the score right now?
It's game 7,
It's
dude.
game
Last
7?
night.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Last night.
Dodgers-
So I definitely have to make it down the hill.
defense.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
whoever wins, it's a win-win for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm a St. Louis Cardinals fan. If you're really asking.
Jesus, what the fuck's going on with
All right,
you?
here,
He's a
let me help you.
chameleon, dude. He's
Let
a
me help
chameleon.
you.
I don't know
he
what's
just
happening
said it.
right
He
now.
just said it. He's a chameleon.
I've already set the stage for you.
Yeah.
So Adam's gonna keep up. I love you.
Adam
let me-
versus Adam.
Let me set a backstage for you. I travel to see every baseball stadium.
Dope.
St. Louis Cardinals are my home base.
Okay.
Okay. I have 7 stadiums left, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm sure I'll get there in the next
So
couple of
you
years.
go watch a game at each of these stadiums?
at each of these stadiums. Not with
Pref-
just the Cardinals playing, with
Preferably
whoever.
a team or whoever.
Whoever.
Okay.
I just want to go to that home stadium. And I've
Very
had
cool.
the luxury of going to quite a few of them now.
Okay.
And there are some beautiful baseball stadiums out there.
Best
Oh,
stadium that you've been to so far.
If it's summertime, it is definitely the Diamondbacks because it's air conditioned. And it's
Oh,
shut
shit.
and it's
It's a
closed.
dome.
And so you don't even break a sweat, bro. You're
Phoenix.
just sitting in there and
That's the
you're
one that has the pool.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it has a
Do-
pool out in the same
do
stadium
they-
as well.
Okay, so me and my buddy Daniel went to Monday Night Football, go see my Jets play the Cardinals, and they're same way. Their stadium, it's all AC'd and closed. I couldn't believe it.
Dope.
Oh, it's amazing.
I'm sitting there like,
You see
Yeah.
the one they're building in Vegas? It's like
Yeah.
open and
the
closed
A's?
like that, dude.
Yeah, dude, I
Dude,
can't wait.
They're doing like a half a sphere screen on it.
Yeah.
Dude, it's fucking
Yeah, it's
wild,
fucking
bro.
wild.
It's gonna be the smallest stadium though, like capacity wise.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, they have a corner
next
lot.
to
Seating.
what, Detroit?
Yeah, it's like only like 45,000 seats. But
Yeah, it's not very many.
no,
but it
it's
is
quality.
so
Fuck.
summer. Which was it? Summer.
summer. It's got to be Diamondbacks.
Okay.
But let's take one of the smallest stadiums I've seen. From the outside, it's absolutely gorgeous. Detroit Tigers.
Yeah.
On the inside, you feel like you're watching the Rancho Quakes or
Quakes.
whatever. But on
That's
the
so small.
outside, oh, bro, it is so nice. My favorite stadium of all time, though, it's going to be the Cleveland Indians. Uh-oh.
Guardians.
Did I?
Yeah, you could say that.
Hmm.
You could say that.
Okay.
That's what we recognize them as. I don't know who the fuck the Guardians are.
Okay, good.
If you're
So-
getting rid of the Indians, you're getting rid of fucking Ricky Vaughn. homie.
Ooh.
That's not happening. Not on my watch.
So the Cleveland Indians have by far the progressive stadium, if I'm not mistaken, has by
Makes
far
sense.
the most beautiful I've ever seen. Like out in left field, it's just all glass that you just sit in a stacked scenario, and you're just like chilling. See the glass out there? Do you see the glass out in left field?
Yeah, yeah.
Look
Oh,
at
on
that
left
shit.
field.
I didn't even know that we were going to get the opportunity to see something like this. But out in left field, it's all glass, and you get to overlook and sit that. It's all air conditioned too. I'm a bougie bitch.
Aren't we all?
Oh yeah, maybe a little bit, but the skyline during the day,
Yeah,
during
that
the
looks
night,
dope.
you know, I mean, and then to be fair, like
Is that right in the middle of the city?
yes,
That's
kind of
that's how it should be.
like
you know
where
what I
LeBron
mean?
James was playing at the time, like right there, right at the walking distance. You
We-
can see the next stadium right
We
behind
don't
that.
really talk about LeBron in this office.
Yeah, we do.
Do we like him or we do?
No.
Or you don't like him.
Oh, then I'm in good company.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck
We're
him.
friends.
Yeah,
FBI's
we're
gonna get
gonna
him
be
next.
friends. Anyway, that place to me is absolutely solid on every level just because of
Jesus, look
its
at that screen.
beauty. The
Yeah.
the Colorado Rockies have a beautiful stadium
Yes,
as
they
well.
do.
That-
Yes,
you're out
they
in
do.
It's
Pine-
weather
Oh,
affected.
dude,
though.
it's
That's-
gnarly.
the stadium is
Their
weather.
stadium.
Yeah.
But
I went to-
their weather affects your game. The game there.
Mhm.
The ball,
for
the
sure,
travel, the
for
distance.
sure, everything.
Yeah.
Chicago
I heard
White
they said like the
Sox.
ball goes farther there, right?
Less because
Less.
just depends on the weather.
Right.
Yeah.
If
But
there's
that's
a lot-
Mile High Stadium
If the
right
water
there, or is that the
molecules
football one?
heavy in
That's
the
the
air,
football.
It's going nowhere.
it doesn't go anywhere. and
It's
if
dropping.
It's less.
That's why the other
yeah.
night no one was hitting home runs because it was getting really dense.
Yeah.
Oh, I fly airplanes too, gentlemen.
Jesus
Nice.
Christ.
So-
We got some good guys.
So
on
we're
there.
gonna get some weather in here, and if that weather is dense, like Adam's saying, that I can back that up for him. That it absolutely will affect carry of
Mm.
ball.
Golf too,
So
man.
for me, I when I was younger, I would live in the East Coast, and my first baseball game was, I always say, the best baseball stadium I've ever seen
Oh, hit it.
is the original Yankee Stadium.
Oh,
Original Yankee
there it
Stadium.
is.
Nothing will ever compare to Yankee Stadium. I got to touch the walls
Fenway?
that Babe Ruth touched.
Wait,
Fenway?
okay.
Fenway.
Fenway's up right up the road. I've been on there with my dad. And my dad. So my dad is a Dodger fan, diehard Dodger fan. The day he died, but he loved Ted Williams. My dad loved Ted
Okay,
Williams.
fair.
So when we moved to the East Coast, I went to my Yankee game. I remember it was a cross league. I got to see Barry Bonds and the Giants play that. It was fucking amazing. Well, anyways,
Barry was Jack back then.
oh
yeah?
Barry was
Oh,
on
yeah,
everything.
dude, he-
He should be in the Hall of Fame. I don't give a fuck.
You know what's a little steroid?
Dude,
what's a
let me
little
tell you
wind straw?
something. It takes
Just
stability to hit
What's a
that
little
fucking
wind straw,
ball, dude.
motherfucker? You know, like what's a little bit of getting some mass?
Nothing.
I
If
mean-
you can that aside, if you have the timing still to crack the fucking 100-mile-an-hour fastball,
Oof.
But they said he was
Ooh.
massive.
Oh, dude, he was.
when he first started, for
God,
sure. When he
yeah.
first started, he was nowhere near on gear.
Well, no, he was a skinny little twerp when
Yeah.
he first started. So was Mark McGuire.
Yeah,
Oh.
So was Sammy
Big
Sosa.
Mac.
yeah, all of them.
Big
All three
Mac.
of them.
Dude, Sosa was a beast too. though.
Yeah,
Oh,
So was it.
Dude, I cried when I touched.
Wrigley.
Yes, I grabbed the paint and I actually started fucking crying like a little bitch. And my wife said, "Are you fucking crying?" And I said,
Shut up, poor.
"Yeah."
This is a moment.
And
Shut
I was
up,
like, and I was like, "Yeah." All due respect, I don't talk to her like that because I love that thing to pieces. But we can have fun and do that, and that's fun. But I'm like, whoo, I'm crying. I got to get inside, and then I realized how fucking cold it was,
I heard it's yeah.
and then I had to buy a jacket. But whoa, what a fucking game! Because I sat right behind home plate because I'm a bougie bitch.
Yeah,
Fucking- like Fenway Park, that was fucking.
it's massive.
Oh,
right?
it's beautiful.
huge.
The monster. Like if you go there for the first time, I mean, they have like tours and shit to where they'll take you behind the monster and you
Yeah.
see all the dents. It's badass, dude.
So
It's badass.
So that is one of my last ones to hit. I have the East Coast tour to make.
Oh,
basically.
that's gonna be one hell of a tour.
and
dude.
and we're doing this. We're gonna do
So we
this
got,
via
like,
RV.
Florida, you
Oh,
gotta
sick.
go. Have you
Okay,
been?
I've done
Marlins?
Florida.
Okay, Florida's done. Braves,
So-
Atlanta.
I got to do Atlanta.
Atlanta.
So I'm gonna hit up the Mets again because they're in a new stadium.
Okay.
But I got to take Fenway. I got to take Yankees.
Shea was beautiful.
Oh, I love
dude.
that hat.
Shay
Rise
was
up. Anyway, I'm gonna hit them all three. Then I got to hit Philly, Orioles,
nice. Baltimore's.
and then I think it's Atlanta.
Mm.
And then I'm done. How many is that? I don't know how to
It's
count.
about 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Remember
Anyway,
how badass Chipper Jones used to be?
Dude, he was my
Ooh.
favorite player.
Chipper
ever.
Jones was.
Yeah.
I used to come
fucking a
home
stud.
every day and watch them on TBS. Chipper Jones, John Smoltz,
TBS
Dude,
because you
uh,
had to.
dude, that-
'cause
Greg
you couldn't watch it anywhere else.
Yeah,
Greg
Glavin.
Maddox,
yeah.
Raphael Furcal. Who else was on
Oh,
there?
shit, he's not
Andrew
hard.
Jones.
So
Andrew
you
Jones.
are absolutely
Andrew
in the
Jones.
zone right now.
Yeah,
This is
Andrew Jones.
absolutely fucking
And their
fantastic.
catcher, they had their badass catcher.
I don't remember his name.
And I won't either. The fact that you've taken this deep and you've gotten it right and it's this fantastic is absolutely
What was
fucking
their-
I
what was
told
their
you he has
staff?
a photographic memory.
Yeah,
what
this
was
is
their
the
staff?
shit. Fucking
There was
delicious.
there was Glavin,
Smoltz,
Smoltz. Who else?
Maddox.
Oh, dude.
Maddox.
He was like a real life
Dude,
Ricky
their
Vaughn.
pitchers were gnarly. Dude.
Everything that they played and did, I mean, they were fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Chipper
dude,
Jones
that
used to be
was,
my favorite. He'd be batting left. He'd be batting right, shortstop, third base, outfield, wherever the fuck he needed to go.
Yeah, I remember when my Yankees got them. Oh, I was so happy, dude. Like, cause we had Posada, we had Jeter.
Oh, you're
Bernie
a Yankees fan.
Yeah,
Okay,
die
fair.
hard. Posada,
They were
Jeter,
stacked back then
Bernie
too.
Williams, Paul O'Neill, Tino
Yeah.
Martinez,
El Duque.
El Duque. Oh my
What
God,
was it?
Andy Pettit.
You had
They won the
Mariano
three.
Rivera.
Mariano,
back.
the greatest closer of
In
all
like
time.
2000s,
Mariano
right?
Rivera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh,
They
he
yeah,
was
even
so
earlier.
nice, but
Yeah.
I still think Pedro.
Martinez.
When he started closing, oh my goodness.
Pedro Martinez was a stud.
When he started doing closing act for Boston,
Yeah.
Who
You know what's
was
crazy?
the- who
It's
was
like
the-
the rivalry's not there no more between Boston and New York. It's
No.
like it's not like how it was back
once
in the day.
once they
dude.
won the
Who was
2004,
the
I
old
think it killed
dude
it.
Yeah.
from the A's? Who was the pitcher? Real lanky dude. Dennis Eckersley?
I think so.
That
don't
guy
know.
used to have such a wicked arm that used to kind of battle up on Oral Hershiser's side of things that used to be
55.
fun
Earl
to
Hershiser. That's my
watch.
dad.
What about Randy Jones?
Oh, yeah.
Johnson.
Johnson.
Sorry, yeah,
Johnson.
Randy
Me,
Johnson.
me,
Oh,
and
yeah.
Omar, me and Omar were in the car the other day about the Mariners before the Dodgers beat them. We're talking about, I go, remember that fucking
That-
team
Dude.
with Johnson, A-Rod, Ken Griffey,
Wasn't that who was it, Seattle or was that
No, Seattle, the Mariners,
yeah,
dude.
Seattle.
They were-
Yeah.
Dude, Griffey has the most pretty swing ever.
Oh,
Ken Griffey Jr. had the most prettiest
he's
swing.
such a fucking hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's and everything that he did was always clutch, and he just can play the game. He was
How
one
long-
of those that he does have a beautiful swing, but that dude could actually play the entire game.
In outfield, he was a beast.
Oh, God. He's a hybrid. He's one of the, like a Bo Jackson.
Woo!
A Bo Jackson.
How long did Jordan play baseball?
2 years.
Just 2 years?
2 years.
But he owns
What?
he did after owning a team,
Yeah.
partial or something like that.
No. I don't know.
Baseball?
Who he-
Shit, we're gonna get stuck on this topic forever.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
wrong with
that's
that?
cool.
Fucking, it's bro talk, babe. We just talk. It's guy talk.
Yeah. Why don't you give us a quick background on you, Adam? On your where were you born?
Your life.
All right, I'm 50 years old. My name is Adam Wright. In case anybody needs to look me up, because I'm sure after a while they're like, "Who the hell is this guy?" I am a doctor of veterinary medicine down in Ontario, California. I have been doing that. We were just talking maybe a couple decades and some change. I don't know what the year status is.
25 years.
25 years?
Colin,
What you said, dog.
22, 23.
23
As
years.
we break it down,
23.
23 years. I have my own place. We see small dogs and cats and big dogs, and I don't see large animal stuff anymore.
So no gorillas.
No gorillas.
Damn it.
No
If you need
tigers.
me to take you outside and palpate you later, I can.
Let's do it.
You're built like a gorilla.
Thank you, Doc.
Yeah.
Again, that's two of my theories. Which is bro talk exclusive.
And listen, we get right back to hydrogen peroxide. Who cares who the fuck I am? Hydrogen peroxide.
It's a gorilla. It's a gorilla drip.
We're-
Yeah, gorilla dip now.
We're gonna circle
Gorilla
back to-
dip.
Yeah,
Gorilla dip. And you're
There
gonna
you go.
and you're gonna
And
Adam
you have
said
it, doctor
Adam fucking
recommended, bro. Doctor
and I'll
recommended.
just thumbs up it.
Yeah.
I'll just thumbs up
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Silver-
We'll make my thumb
It's
look
a silverback
I'm on
with
the
Jake.
cage.
Yeah.
bigger.
Just
But
your shit's dipping. In
Yeah.
there.
I've had a
He's in
vet.
lab coat.
Yeah.
I've had a veterinary practice for the last.
I want to
couple
get. I want to
decades
get
as
into
well.
that story, but how'd you get into vet? Like, what made you want to like work with animals?
Oh, dude, it's fucking morbid. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Everyone, every time I say that, people are like, "What the fuck, bro?" You're not going to hear a story. Oh my god, I love the animals. Hey, for those that do, and if that's the camera that's hitting me, I mean, bro, good luck. That's fire.
That's
Okay.
Take a bullet for his dog.
Can you believe that? What that guy said about that dog? I'm like,
Yeah.
Joe, it's a fucking dog.
Yeah.
And
Peter
and
showed up
here's-
at my house
and
one day
here's
after I
how
told him a
it-
private story.
Here's how it
I
goes.
don't know how they got there.
I was 13 years old. It was sometime in October. I don't remember the exact date anymore. I
Halloween.
smoked too much weed. Let's just say like the 13th or the 7th. It would be close to that, okay? I don't remember what year it is, but it was the year that we had that massive earthquake, and I don't even know if y'all are old enough.
The
for
one that shut down Disneyland for a couple days.
No,
Or was
shut
it-
down the freeways.
Or it was
and it
Earth-
shut-
what's it called?
Northridge.
Northridge.
Northridge. It was a
Northridge
Northridge
one, yeah.
earthquake.
I was a baby.
So
Yeah,
whatever
I was
day
thinking,
that
yeah.
was, I take my dog to be put to sleep. Not because of the earthquake, because he's 13 years old and he's
Dog,
on.
we got a story going right now.
Yeah.
So he goes into this vet,
Edit it.
and the place is fuck it. It's Habra Linda, okay, and it's in La Habra. And we walk in, and I'm 13, and I don't know shit to Shinola about animals. Okay, I know this dog. It is a big ass dog. I grew up with it my entire life. 13 years old, and he's done. Come to find out, it's kidneys. Okay, the veterinarian recommends euthanasia right there on his back treatment area. I've done the same move millions of times, gentlemen, in my career, and he puts my dog to sleep like a fucking bolt of lightning. I feel it from the top of my head to the tips of my toes that someone says to me, "You're going to become a veterinarian."
Wow.
No one said anything else. Now, I have a hard time actually when I get older telling this story because I actually get emotional about it. And I think it's weird, but I'm an emotional creature and I've learned to deal with that kind of bullshit. And so I'll cry in front of anybody. It's not a big deal. If you think I'm weak, I know you don't already know
Gorilla
that
Tip, call me.
we know, my gorilla over here loves me already.
Yeah.
So he's got my back, but
Got
you
you.
know as well I can get my back. So it's
yeah.
not a big deal. So when something like that I consider myself a very strong individual. I always have. I might not look it. I might not be the biggest thing, but God, I got stamina for days and let's just keep going. And I appreciate that. It's natural. And so when something like that tells me whatever that was, that's what I'm going to do, I listened. And from there, it became then science. It became education. It became knowledge. It became memorization. It became being able to read something off of a page and just like, fuck it, I clipped that. I got that.
Just like you.
I hear you've got that in you, Adam. And I think that's an amazing quality because it's something that I don't think you can teach yourself. I think you're born with it, but you just have to learn how to hone into it
You
even
gotta tap
better.
into it.
Tap into it. And there's a number of different ways that will make you tap into it. Listen, for anybody listening out there, I didn't become a good student until I started smoking pot.
Fuck yeah. You hear that, Gavin Newsom?
I have so much ADHD, AD, whatever. I'll fucking twist on questions and be like, I like the Blue Jays, I like the Dodgers. And we'll just drop into a whole nother subset.
You love baseball. That's
love
what I get
baseball.
from it. You love baseball.
I love baseball. I have so many hats. It's what I collect when I go to the stadiums, by the way. I've got just multiple racks of hats. I got more national than I do American. How does that happen? Anyway, with that being said, where was I?
Talking
were,
about becoming a vet.
You're
Talking about becoming a vet.
Yeah,
so
the
this
aliens
is,
told
this
you.
is where it ran itself into. And I ended up at Cal Poly Pomona. And I then ended up playing along the lines to go to Ross University. And from there, I performed well in school all the way across the board. I'm not going to lie to anybody. I'm a really good student. I'm a really good test taker. I have no shame in that game. If that's what we wanted to talk
You
about,
shouldn't
I'm
be,
like, yeah, dude,
Yeah,
let's
why are you-
let's
yeah,
go
that's
let's go
amazing.
do that.
I'm a
And
C
it just
guy.
makes me
Yeah, me
better at
too.
what I
I'm
do.
jealous.
Now I've
depending on
realized
class.
that
I forgot what I read 2 seconds ago.
and it's okay. As I get older, that definitely happens to me. But that's just the way that it goes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I put a lot of passion into my job, though, so I've never stopped learning from the entire process of turning 13, which is not a fucking joke. And you can take any one of my 32,000 clients and vouch for this, and they'll go, "Oh, Dr. Wright? Oh yeah, that motherfucker don't know how to quit." And he'll just keep trying, and his empathy and his compassion and his love is there. You have surrounded yourself, Joe, by some, I think, decent veterinarians, thanks to Megan.
Yeah.
Is Megan known on the podcast?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, fair. And Megan
That's
has
how I met Dr. Wright. It was through Megan.
yeah, and Megan has brought me some really genius veterinarians. Kacharian
Yeah.
being one of those. Very pioneer, very ingenuitive. A real respected guy in his industry, and a lot of knowledge, a shit ton of knowledge. And you look at a guy like that, and even my mentor, as I look at his name's Dr. Stephen Mazzy in La Habra County Line Animal Hospital. If I want to give a plug out there to anybody who needs to go down there, go hit him up.
Hit him up.
The dude's a genius. But this is what then fueled the rest of the fire. Don't want to bore you guys with anything, but I went from being in college at Cal Poly Pomona to getting a job with this guy, Steve Mazzi.
Right.
And he's the guy who made everything click and made me realize I can fucking do this.
He's your Yoda.
He is.
Got
And
it.
so he pushed me for the vet school. He got me to the vet school type of thing, along with, some of my grades. I didn't have a great grade point average at Cal Poly Pomona. I do really good in school, but I kind of fucking slacked off there a little bit. You're young, you're partying, you're having fun. Oh, I met my my wife when I was younger at Cal Poly Pomona, so I spent a lot of time with her. And I've actually, as of yesterday, I've known her for 29 years.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
And we're still
You met
best.
each other in college. Was
Yeah.
she a student there too?
No, she was at Cal State Fullerton.
Okay.
I met her at a college party.
Right down the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it was just kismet, man, and it worked. And from that perspective, it was really cool to see and have a mentor that wanted to shape me and gave me that positivity. See that no stress game that we were really talking about from the medical side? I mean, the hydrogen peroxide's fun as shit, but the no stress game is really, as well as the staying in exercise, staying working out, staying mentally strong, staying physically strong. I don't have to talk to any one of you, not even you over here. You all are pretty well built.
Thank you.
So, and you got to have respect for that. If you take care of yourself, not over glorified like Joe will, has to get a fucking haircut, has to look pretty, has to do everything right, the beard has to be pretty.
That my Instagram's Joe the Sage.
But I mean, I come in here looking all disheveled and looking like I'm homeless, and you guys just got me off the street on the
Not
18
at all.
over
Not
here.
at all. Not at
Yeah,
all.
when you
So-
roll up on $100,000 Jaguar.
Yeah, I kind of figured you weren't homeless. at
Yeah.
that point.
Fuck you, it was more expensive than that.
Oh wow! I did.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you want to hear a great story on this? I was bored as shit, and I was bitching and complaining to my wife. I don't have a new fucking car. Everybody has a new fucking car except for me. She's
Oh
rolling
my
her
God.
Performance Y. Everybody has a new fucking car. Don't tell them how many cars I have. Everyone has
It's
a new
gonna
fucking
come
car,
up.
and I don't have a new fucking car. And so
Pity party, huh?
yeah, pity party. So I jump on fucking Cars and Bids. Hey, let's just plug Doug. What's the Doug DeMiro's little site for that? But I jump onto Cars and Bids, which is his online selling site. I find that car. I'm embarrassed to tell you how much I actually bought that car for. I
Don't
bought
be.
it maybe about 3 or 4 years ago, and it is a 2015. You didn't even know what year it was because it looks so damn new to you.
Yeah.
And who wants to take a guess? The car listed for $125,000 when the guy bought it. I had to have it shipped from New York once. I won the auction on Cars and Bids. My wife is the one who fucking kept bidding so that I wouldn't bitch and complain.
That's a
And
good
then
one. That's a
bought
good
me the
woman right
fucking
there.
car. Paid
Nice.
for it, bought the fucking car.
Nice.
60 grand.
Lower.
Wow.
Right. It's
40?
42.
Nice.
Fucking steal, right?
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
What were you going to go after, Adam?
What year did you buy it?
2015. Oh, I bought it 3 years ago.
22.
Yeah.
It's a Jag.
Yeah. F-type. Supercharged.
V8
Keys to the
supercharged.
Jag.
Yeah, after about 2 or 3 years, they lose like half their value.
Yeah.
Really?
All like
Most cars do.
foreign European.
Isn't that amazing?
But yeah, it's smart to do that. Like, yeah.
And that's exactly what I did,
so
gentlemen.
almost a third of its value actually is list.
That's pretty damn good.
So before I meet Dr. Wright, right?
But you're in, hold on, you're in the Hondas too.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I got an EK sitting in my
What's
in
that?
my
Is
on
that
my
a-
two-post
Is
list
that,
right
a
now.
B,
Yeah, I-
is that a B series or H series?
Oh, I'm in a B series.
What?
I'm a B16A2 up on top and a B20 on the bottom, just so I can get some extra out of
B20
it.
Vita?
Yes.
Tell him about Japan.
What the fuck? You're in Fast and Furious too?
Yeah.
So baseball, veterinarian, and fucking cars. You this guy like.
Don't forget the flying.
the flying.
Japan
Oh,
has-
yeah.
But I don't
flying.
have my license for flying just
Japan
yet.
has,
I've been
uh,
stalling.
you
But
you know
yeah.
Japan's big with baseball.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I was thinking that.
the Giants were. I always fuck saying up their name. Yomiuri Giants.
I think it's him. Yeah.
Yomiuri Giants.
Yeah.
That's the only one I
Um,
know.
Dude, you can't get a baseball hat over there. You can get a jersey all day long. If someone wants to find me a Giants hat from fucking Japan, send me one.
Top
I
5
looked-
greatest Japanese ball players ever, boys. Who do you think to ever come over?
Oh,
here?
I don't
Of
know.
course, Utani's number 1.
There's a decent amount.
Matt, my boy, Godzilla,
Yeah.
Matsuki. Number 55.
What
for the
what about
Yankees.
the hitter? I think he went to the Yankees.
Matsui?
No.
Is there a
How about Hideo Nomo?
Oh,
Nomo was
nice
hard.
work.
That was my dad's
Yeah,
guy.
that's gonna have to be my. I wouldn't be able to come.
He was
I wouldn't be able to
he
come
was
up
a
with this
switch
on
hitter.
top of my
He was
head.
hot like 5 years ago. The little guy. Who did he play for?
Was he the dude on the Cubs? Was it Suzuki?
No, what was his...
Joe, you like baseball like that or no?
You know, my dad's a huge baseball guy. So
What's his
when,
team?
when I was Yankees, he
That's
lived
right,
in
that's
New
right.
York, you know.
Go-
But,
go
so
Bulldogs.
I always grew up being the Yankees fan. We
Yankees
collected baseball
Are
cards.
a
You know.
fantastic.
But then as I got
team.
older, I didn't follow it anymore.
My dad used to always say like the baseball gods. Like the baseball gods. I'd be like, listen up, you fucking chooch. Baseball gods are all Yankees. Sorry to break it to you, G. Because they are. They are. Let's be real.
I mean,
here.
when you have the ability to have a curse like that for that long,
fucking
Bro.
Garrick,
bro.
Mantle,
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
offense,
Ferris.
but
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you even get a disease named after you.
100%. That's like domination. You know what I mean?
I mean,
What an
shit.
honor.
You know what movie?
I'm not trying to be an asshole here. I
Yeah,
mean, I don't
no.
want people to. Did he just fucking say that?
Oh,
no,
they
I'm not
can
trying to
eat
be
our
a
ass.
dick
They can
about
eat-
it.
eat
Yeah.
my
Eat your
ass.
or
They put-
ass.
Ichiro.
Ichiro. Oh, from Seattle.
Yeah,
Seattle guy.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
was-
he was good.
Yeah,
he
he's
is
up
good.
there. He's
Yeah.
up there for sure. That's a good one.
He made a big splash when he came in.
Yeah.
He was like a hot
Ichiro
figure.
was a stud. I think he's past 2,000. He got 3,000 hits, didn't he? Or-
I'm sure he
Yeah,
did.
he had
I'm
to have.
sure he had game.
Yeah, he was. Man, there's just so many.
What part of
legends, man.
Japan do you want to talk about?
Oh, I was telling about your car.
One that comes from the one that used to street race against Vin Diesel.
Yeah. Yeah. When you were in Tokyo Drift.
No, fuck that noise. Let's
like
talk
the
about
vet-
that
the
5-car
vet's
experience.
The what?
That 5-car experience.
At your house?
No, because I have 11 of those.
Oh.
No, let's talk about that 5-car experience that we rented.
Oh.
Yeah, because that's way more cool. Okay, it's honestly it way.
Well,
it
I don't
just
think
is.
so. It depends on the person, but
Yeah, skip all that noise. Because the day it's here, that's when I get to brag about that. Okay. Other than that, that's it. The rest of it is not that fun to. But we rented 5 cars in Japan. I get off a plane. I walk around a corner. There's an R34 sitting there, just pimped out. There's a Lamborghini Huracan sitting there, and these are just for us. Now we're not driving these. We are paying somebody to drive these cars for us. There's a Sylvia. There is a
S14?
Evo 10. Yeah.
Yeah, those are hard.
Yeah, hard as fuck. Purple in color. Really beautiful. There's the Evo 10. There's a 4-door Skyline. Fair. And then there's what else did we have? I'm skipping one. Maybe not. I don't know. After a while, we were out cruising with each other, and there was about 12 of us. But let me get back to the story on that, because we jump into these things and we fire them up and we go ripping through the streets of Tokyo. And I'm not talking like some bullshit like lightly. We're ripping through the Rainbow Bridge at 150 miles an hour, trying to keep up with the R34. I was in the Lambo at the time. Trying to keep up with the
Somebody's
R34.
driving you guys, or you guys are driving now?
So they're driving their own cars.
Oh, okay.
So they're very well versed and very well experienced in these cars
Yeah.
already.
Well, I say I'm like, you guys are nuts.
I
dude.
watched this R34 on the middle of the Rainbow Bridge go through 3 lines of traffic to the right, from the fast lane to the slow lane, if you will, through 3 different trucks, damn near sideways, doing a $150 just to be explosive out of the line and just leave even further, to just leave us in the dust. And I was like, fuck. After a while, we all cruised to where we needed to go and ended up at that cool kind of, again, it starts with a D. I don't know the name. Kind of car culture, car show that's down at the bottom of this big circle where everybody's got every imaginable Japanese car that you can think of that's beautiful. And there's no lie to some of this. There's women that are dressed up. There are some people who aren't. There's people that are just tourists, and there's people who are like, what's our next experience? Let's go to the next place or auto store, go take pictures of these things. Let's run them through the mountains or whatever. And about 4 hours later, after running these cars hard through the city, going through Shibuya Corner and other stuff like that, now they label this thing as the Fast and Furious experience. Interestingly enough, it's like the Tokyo Drift Fast and Furious experience, and I thought it was going to be way more fucking cheesy. And it turned out to be one hell of a night hanging out with these guys and getting info on cars and being able to pursue even further dreams out of Japanese cars, if you like that kind of bullshit. To be fair, I like my little EK Civic. It's a fun car. That thing in a corner is, oh god, it's undeniably when you're just moshing on the throttle and just letting it either eat or spin, and it's fast. There's other cars.
He's got a gorgeous GTR, dude. Oh my god.
The white one.
No, it's a
Nah.
it's so
An
rare.
R35 Nissan GTR. It's all black.
Newer body style.
The
newest-
newer body
yeah,
style.
newer
Yeah.
gen.
It's a 2009. Come to find out, when I bought it, because of course I'm not going to buy it new. Why the fuck would I do that? So you buy it later where it's not holding its value. Now it's worth way more
Yeah.
because I bought it a long ass time ago. But it's a 2009. Come to find out, it's one of the first 1,000 to be produced
Oh wow.
in America for the 2009 when the R35 got here. And some rich motherfucker in Laguna Beach on a big ass mountain of a hill who I pull up and he's got a Mercedes SLR Gullwing. He's like, yeah, that car wasn't fast enough. I'm like, motherfucker, you don't even know what you're talking about. So then we go back to the dealership in Costa Mesa. It's not even around anymore. And I was like, I'll be taking this. That's what I traded the Genesis for. Or was I in the Range Rover? Fuck, I don't know. I've traded so many cars just like you have and gone through so many things. But for the forever cars, that GTR definitely wins. Too much power, all-wheel drive, a monster. I'll give you this, though. It made me realize, yeah, that's what my EK looks like. It's, in fact, we're going to turn it into a cartoon car here real soon. We're going to make it kind of black, white striped with like markers and shit like
Oh,
that.
sick, yeah.
So when it's completely gutted. It's just got 2 seats and a wannabe dashboard that's made out of aluminum, custom made, and the rest is just history, bro. I probably shouldn't have chopped that car up. It's probably worth, it wasn't a Type R, but it was probably worth quite a bit of money.
You know what's hard? Remember in the first Fast and Furious, their Civics? Fuck.
Oh yeah.
But
the
that
green
B
one.
series
Yeah,
Dude,
on
everyone wanted one of
E85.
those,
They're
dude.
basic.
I'm going to
but
be running about,
All motor.
the green
all motor.
light.
Yeah,
be
yeah.
running about
I'm like,
260 to
those are hard.
270 at the wheels on E85.
No internal work.
No internal work. Oh, the upper head. The upper head has been all redone and nice and
so it
good
flows.
stuff. It should flow really, really well. The car actually started off, I bought it from a kid real cheap during COVID. And I bought it from a kid that sold it to me for, it was just kind of really worn down. Over the last 5 years, I've actually taken the time to break that car down completely with every single bolt, every single thing out of the engine, and put it all back together with better parts, newer parts, and put it all back together. Here's a shout out to PCI Industries for setting up the entire suspension. I mean, it sucks you made me pay for it, but this group has an entire full suspension package for this car if you're willing to spend that kind of money for a fucking Civic. There's more money underneath this car than what I bought the fucking car for.
It's like bushings, arms,
Mhm.
everything's
Mhm.
replaced, hard mounts.
Everything, down to sway bars and the nuts and bolts and just everything that goes along with this. And it is an absolute legit race car at this particular point in time. I've changed. It's got a dual little clutch when it's only supposed to have a single clutch.
So it's for like autocross stuff?
Yes,
Yeah.
100%. Just to go out there and see if we can destroy it.
Nice.
Adam's really you do hammers.
Oh yeah.
He's a
Oh
big
shit!
dirt
I
guy,
haven't done
too.
King of the Hammers. I was co-driver King of the Hammers for multiple years. I don't think I've done it since 2000 and fuck. I don't remember dates. Again, getting old, but maybe 2015. It's 2016. You can find me on the Everyman Challenge. I would imagine. I just don't remember exactly the dates.
Have you been lately?
No, it's got to be such a shit show and so busy that I don't even go in the original way. I mean, I still go out there to play for myself, and still play on all the hammer trails with whatever rig I'm in. But it's not to where the probably the last 3 or 4 years for sure. I haven't been to watch King of the Hammers. It's just become way too big. And hats off to Dave Cole for that. I mean, dude, he deserves it. He's a bad son of a bitch. I've seen him when he's not popular, and I've seen him when he's super popular, and he just continues to keep getting super popular and big. And the dude's got game. But this is where I learned to wrench. We were building King of the Hammer rigs for the Everyman Challenge, and we were doing actually pretty damn fucking well on the Everyman Challenge, to be honest. The Everyman Challenge is like in between stock and the superstars that are out there. It's changed quite a bit through the years, but we were team 4558. In case you need to find it, I'm sure there's got to be some shit out there. Brandon Hayes would be, and that's Hayes. I'm sure.
558.
Yeah, 4558 should be the. And who knows? Yeah, Buckle Down Racing photo on Facebook, but that's probably since long and gone. In fact, that car is now gone. I think we built 3 renditions of that car because we had fucked it up so many times. Been in a lot of good accidents because of this.
Chassis and everything?
Well, okay, so to be in the Everyman Challenge, you have to have a frame. But our frame was fucking
Just
seriously 4 feet.
In the middle.
And it was just the side rails and
Yeah.
a cross beam,
Attach everything.
and then
to
everything else could be
front
fair
clip
game.
or rear clip.
Yeah.
Bulkhead
And
and everything.
that's it. That's the beast right there. That was ultimately probably the final build. And Brandon is the genius behind this entire thing. I'm really just the dude who was the grunt work and sat behind, and he wouldn't say that, but I sat behind the navigation side of this.
Mhm.
But dude, I mean,
You have to get out and hook up the winch.
Yeah.
Or guide them up.
yeah, I'm
or
sure you'll see my
down.
fat ass out there somewhere being all lazy and lethargic and not being able to do it, or walking when they didn't need me. And I'm like, who knows? But what a hell of an experience. And that's the thing
that
that
sounds like fun.
becomes the part of this story that's the ultimate side. Who cares what I can and can't build these days, or what I do and don't race? That is probably the most fun. Oh, I love that fucking picture. I have that in my car garage, my car barn. And I love that picture. That is one badass. I think there was an LS3 in this thing. It pushed out 350 horsepower to 37-inch tires, and the thing just fucking
Did you
rocked.
what was yours? An LS?
Look at this one.
LS1? Yeah.
And it just was nonstop. But the guy, again, Brandon Hayes, the brainchild behind this thing, he's the one who built it bulletproof. And then when it wasn't bulletproof, we'd go back and make it bulletproof.
You're always fixing something on those.
Yeah,
things.
but I think there was years that we had placed either second or third.
Yeah.
And to finish that race is even considered
They get paid big bucks now, 6 figures.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, excuse
Oh,
me.
is
that
I
big
got
of
to
a
check
deal
on
now,
that.
huh?
Oh, dude, yeah, they got TV.
might have to check
they
on
have
my dog here for a
helicopters.
second.
It's a town of like, I think,
Yeah.
Jake, I think it goes to over 100,000 people for like, it's like 2
Yeah,
weeks
Kay's
long.
sister
Wow.
goes all the time.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's like, "You want to go?" I go, "I don't do that white people shit."
It's some straight.
It's a
redneck
pain in
shit.
the ass.
Yeah,
it
it's
is
redneck
redneck shit.
It's
But,
cool.
you know,
Nothing against it.
I lived in Missouri for a year,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I do some
Drive your
redneck shit.
4x4s.
I've been to mud bogs. I've
I
been to
went-
enough mud bogs to be like, oh fuck, I love this shit.
I went into one of the smaller, like the 4-cylinder, a striker. style.
Okay, yeah.
And I went with the guy, Maximum Overdrive Transmissions, and I got in with him. He had it's cold out there.
Oh
He
yeah.
had seat warmers on and everything. He's like, "All right, dude, this is the funnest you're gonna have going 2 miles an hour." And I shit you not, like a mountain that you climb that fucker all the way to the top, and you're in this thing. It's just like
Little goat.
it's articulating, doing all this shit. Like you don't even know, and you just
A little goat, that's good.
It's
Yeah,
like a
that's
spider.
cool.
Little goat.
It's like a
It
little
is.
spider.
It's a
yeah.
fucking
crawling
spider,
there,
man.
Yeah.
Dude, because we went on his, he had one. We were going on that back mountain. When you're going up that mountain, bro, like full on rocks and shit. I'm like,
Oh,
bro,
yeah.
what the?
And you don't even know
fuck?
where the trail is.
Yeah, dude. And then we get on a straightaway, and we did like 110 or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, this
Exactly.
is wild, dude.
It is wild, isn't it?
It's wild.
I got a
On
buddy
dirt.
that does that kind of really slow spidery competition stuff, and like We Rock Challenge, and the guy's amazing, but his front steer, rear steer, and he just makes it
gotta
look
lock it
so
in, a low,
flawless, and
high,
he just gets the whole thing sideways. I'm like, bro, that's not even a fucking trail, and how do you even come 15 feet off the face of that rock, like straight down? That's insane.
How do you even like the vision, like coming
Mentally
down, like, you're like,
correlate
where am I
that.
going? And
in
all
that?
this-
So I'll stick to asphalt, gentlemen.
Yeah.
I'm good on
I like
asphalt.
asphalt,
You know,
That's me.
I just
Same,
stick
same.
to the road courses and keep it on asphalt.
We've evolved.
And so I have
We've
retired
evolved.
from that
Yeah.
dirt
I'll take the
game
15
from
north.
that
Yeah, yeah.
perspective to the of racing to more the asphalt game. And the asphalt game is more just for funsies.
So where
But
do you go? Like
Chuckwalla,
yeah,
I would have gone to Fontana. It's gone now.
it's gone, huh? The
Yeah, it's
whole-
gone.
They tear it down. Or
Yeah, except for like the last 2 turns. I flew over it the other day, and it's all replaced by fucking tilt-ups already, warehouses, and
They
so
took the whole state. The whole thing.
whole thing's gone.
Track.
It's I think
drag
just
strip,
turns
everything.
3 and 4 were left,
Yeah.
but everything else is gone. And like the
seating, the
go kart,
whole-
yeah, gone.
Everything's gone.
Gone. The drag strip gone. Everything's gone. Tilt ups are already there. Where their parking lot used to be, and the Ferrari challenge that they used to do
Yeah.
out in front, completely gone. I was like, Holy shit! I wouldn't even have known it was there had I not seen the last 2 turns.
I grew up going there a lot when I was a kid.
That place was rad.
Yeah, for it being
Yeah,
local.
there's for it being
kinda
local
sad.
and to not have anything to replace that, but to be consumed by warehouses in today's industry.
And the crazy thing is, the Inland Empire has the most
It's fucking space.
commercial warehouse per capita in the world.
Oh yeah,
Really?
it changed
Wow.
from cows to it went from ass to grass. Like it,
Yeah.
it went from warehouse to warehouses.
They said Rancho area, right? Used to be the biggest vineyard in like all the U.S.
Yeah.
like back in the day.
So
it was the biggest.
And
like,
Chino Valley
Ontario.
Chino was the biggest dairy
Dairy farm?
producing
Yeah.
anything.
Eastvale,
Like
right
the
there.
people who
Yeah.
live in Eastvale, oh
Dude, it
fuck, I feel
still
bad for them
smells.
on that water table.
Yeah,
Their kids are gonna have issues.
really. With
They're
the
gonna
houses?
have issues.
No, it's seeped in. It's like-
It's seeped in forever. Even Cal Poly told us a long time ago, don't ever buy a house over there. And we were like, why? And then they told us, we're like, shit, that makes a lot of sense. It's so seeped into the water table that and even to the soil itself, no matter how far you go down,
It's in there.
it's still in there because it's been there forever.
Yeah.
And so you'll see them where they'll actually dig down. And maybe if anybody has an explanation for this, I'd love to know. I've seen where they've taken these cow ranches now, and these herds of cattle out of here, and now they dig down 20, 30 feet, and then they leave it exposed for 5 to 10 fucking years. And I'm thinking that's to get rid of any toxicities. That's got to be to get rid of any hazards that could be emanating in the soil. And at least you think you're far enough down, possibly, which is probably not fucking true, because
Makes
we
sense to me,
over-engineer the
Doc.
shit out of everything.
Right.
And then they finally fill it in with new good dirt. Who
Right.
knows where that came from? The next set of cows that they moved the earth from. And here we have it. So yeah, hard to say. But that area is so laden with cows, and now it's not. Now it's warehouses.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
there's like a
Yeah.
housing tract being built right now in one of the areas, and it's all like they have that environmental fencing when they do construction sites.
Oh, yeah.
with the wood stakes where it's real tight.
Yeah.
It's like all wrapped around that whole area, and I'm like, I wonder what's going on over there.
So this dude that works for Hydro now, right? Whatever. I was talking to him the other day, and he was telling me, he's like, dude, I used to make $40,000 a month. He owned a trucking business, him and his brother, killed it. And now he's like, bro, I'm negative in my bank account right now, like. Anyways, but he was telling me how the goal for California is to stop all trucking past the 15.
What the fuck?
So what's going to happen is no more. They want to alleviate the traffic. So all the semis and shit.
Terrible.
So they're going to get rid of all of it. So what's going to happen is it's going to come to the port, LA port, and then it's going to hop on a train, and all the trucks now have to meet in Barstow, where all the trains are going to go.
That's the new
And
station they're
That's
going
the
to
new
be
Exactly.
building.
That's the new
Build
hub.
out,
So
yeah.
Amazon knew this, and that's why they built their warehouses along the 15, because that's going to be the stop right there. You can't go past the 15 inwards, like the 10, 60 in
Yeah,
towards
so
LA.
remember Mike Aries was telling us about that big boom?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's what they want to alleviate all because right there is the 40, the
Right.
395, everything splits
That's what
off
they
to
want
different
everyone to
states,
do.
so
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you could take off. So another thing that's going on, how they had the automated trucks driving around?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what stopped that?
What?
It's a simple little clause, and they can't get around it. So when you having like your truck breaks down or whatever, per like DOT authority, whatever, you have to have those little triangles. When their trucks are broke down.
Oh yeah, on the
And you
road,
have to
right.
set them out.
Who
There's
sets-
no one to set
who
them out.
sets them out on the automated trucks?
That's fantastic.
So now they're shut. They can't drive no more because if there's a hazard, who puts out the little triangles? And it has to be like a certain
I'm
foot.
sure
I'm
Elon
surprised
will
they wouldn't
figure
like
that
An
out.
have
Open
somebody
Lupa?
ride with
Someone will
it.
figure it out.
Like a little,
Right? Like a little
a
engineer
robot.
drive with it.
or just get a little robot.
But that's what
you
she
broke
sends
down
it out of the back
other
of-
day, right?
Yeah, I got a flat out yesterday.
How was that?
It was all right. It's just I was doing good. I was making my way home, cruising, and poof! Like
You heard it?
Yeah. Like
Oh,
it was-
shit.
and
It sounds
then-
like a bomb, dude.
dude, I felt it, and then like the tires started going everywhere. Everybody slowed down, so I just pulled over to the side of the road.
Did you put out your triangles?
No, I should have. I did. Yeah, thank you.
What
Wow,
car
way
were
to
you
go,
in?
AI.
I was in my truck
Yeah,
and
yeah.
trailer right here.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh,
I had the load on there too, so I pulled over and jacked it. I have I have a little bottle jack because you have to like not a little. It's a 20-ton bottle jack. I
Yeah.
to be able to lift the trailer and the load.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I put it under there, lifted it up. I had my impact, all my stuff. Took my tire off, put my new one on. Took me 30 minutes. I was like,
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, not a bad time. I mean, honestly, but you
On
got
a
so many
fucking- on a
bolts to
big-ass
remove,
rig.
and there's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
jack to play with, and those are huge wheels. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Plus, you got a load on it.
So it
And
was-
you're on the side of the freeway.
Yeah, it was
Ouch.
90 degrees in Death Valley right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I was wondering where you were at when I saw that.
Wow.
Trucks are.
Dude, that would have been an hour and a half.
Fly right there.
Yeah, I was like, all right, let's get this shit
No.
done. I gotta get the fuck out of
That's
here.
that's a
But-
great. That's NASCAR shit right
Yeah,
there.
so I
You didn't even glove up for that, did you?
Yeah,
You're
I
like,
had-
"Frup, frup, frup, frup,
I
frup."
had all my gloves. I had my work gloves that I wear all the time, and then I just grabbed those, grabbed my jack, fucking lifted it up, took the tire off, put it on, took another one.
Nice.
Fair.
If you have all your tools, it's not bad.
Me and Omar were coming back from work the other day on that side road opposite of the 15 going north. Dude, we were like, what the fuck? Here we are fucking just getting ripped as we're going to the house. And just like fucking 15 Lambos going up to Vegas.
Porsches.
SEMA.
Yesterday,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yesterday was
Dude,
Porsches.
I'm like, where are we? Fucking NASCAR?
They're all rentals.
Yeah, they gotta be at
Yeah.
this point,
Dude,
or
it was
either
like
that or they're
almost
gonna
20
be in the
of 'em.
SEMA
Whoa,
show,
whoa,
which
whoa.
is
Yeah.
interesting.
You know what's crazy? I'll see like, it's cool to see. I think because I'm really into cars, but I'll see like Ferraris, and, like Lambos on the freeway sometimes, like in between Vegas back and forth. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, good for that person, like enjoying their shit.
Absolutely.
Not just stuck in. And it's a nice car, like, but those, woo, they're not beating the shit out of it, but they're cruising along. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that's cool. Like you buy something like that, enjoy the fucker, drive it.
I saw this thing this guy was talking about. He's like, the dude asked him, he's like, why are there so many fucking Lambos everywhere and so many whatever? And he's like, bro, the luxury rental car business is booming.
It's gotta
because
be.
all these social media guys,
Yeah.
they want to drive around in that, but they can't afford, a 200,000, so they like rent it.
Dude, Vegas is huge for that.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah,
off the
yeah.
side of the 15 when you're
That
like
race
cruising
car
through
thing?
there, and
Yeah.
well, not only
Good
that, yeah,
time.
but like
Good
they have
fucking
Dream
time.
Exotics, and you can rent. Like
Whatever
I
you
looked
want.
into whatever you want
Yeah.
for like $1,200 for and that's not expensive if that's what you're trying to get after. If you
Yeah.
want to be in that McLaren 670 or 720S or whatever the hell it is, like to me that's worth it. They give you like 24 hours on this thing.
Yeah.
Go rip that shit through the desert.
Yeah.
Don't destroy it, but you know what I mean. You're
Yeah.
find an open road and
Yeah,
you're just
run
gonna
that
get
thing,
yeah.
run that bitch. Let her breathe.
Right.
It's funny because we'll sit here and talk cars. One of my favorite cars of all time that I've ever owned, it's my truck.
Your Tundra?
It's my 2010 Toyota Tundra.
Yeah. That
You
lifted,
know,
that thing's
4-door, lifted, yeah,
Mhm.
sure. But it's
Jake's not a truck guy over here.
not a truck guy, and that's okay. Look, I like lower trucks too.
Well, my first car ever. To be fair, my
Why'd he laugh over there?
nice. Lower truck. I don't think it was the height thing that was the problem.
yeah. Oh no. I just never been into trucks. Never have. But like my first truck ever, my favorite fucking car, one of my favorite cars. I had an '89 Ford Bronco. That was my first car, and I fucking
That's a good year.
loved that
Hell
thing.
yeah.
Oh,
That's cool.
that
Yeah.
thing was 8 miles to the gallon.
Yeah, you didn't
Oh
get
my God.
anywhere with that
Nowhere,
thing.
nowhere.
Nowhere.
I was
It's
going
mad
down the hill. I'm
convenient.
like, I'm not eating dinner
Like
tonight.
I grew up, my dad had a airbag like lowered Chevy Dually,
Okay.
4-door. You know what I mean? We'd go places in that. He'd had S10. We had all
Yeah,
kinds
my
of
dad
different
had
shit.
S10. Yeah.
But yeah, his Dually was
Slam.
S10.
when you ride in a lower
Dad's-
Dually.
Everyone wanted an S10.
I had a slam desk then.
Did
Yeah.
you?
Oh, yeah.
I drove-
Extra, a little crew cab
What
type
color?
of thing.
What color?
It was a burgundy color.
Oh, my dad had a
Burgundy.
dark midnight blue.
It changes to purple.
Mhm.
My dad had that purple Blazer.
Oh, hell
Remember
yeah.
that purple.
I remember
Okay,
the smaller
yeah,
one?
I know what you're talking about.
Dude, that
The,
thing's cool.
the S10 Blazer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was
We
that the
had,
Extreme or something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that?
So, it was actually, like right after or something like
He
that.
had one of the old Ford pickups, but he had that all red with yellow flames.
Really?
Yeah, that thing was bad. One of the old ones, like from the 30s
Yeah.
and 40s.
Yeah.
Badass fucking truck. But he had that one
Yeah.
slammed. That was his baby.
So when so Megan used to work for Wright, right? And she pulls up to a work meeting one morning,
Oh shit.
and this is before I really knew Wright, right?
Yeah,
And
I didn't really
just
know
bought-
you.
I just
I didn't.
bought my 350Z, right?
Badass
It was
car.
Yeah, dude, it was gorgeous. It was already zooped up the way I bought it, right? Like $10,000 rims, great exhaust. It was gorgeous, right? And so Megan, I taught her to drive stick. So she, after a minute, she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna take it to work." I was like, "All right, whatever."
Whoops.
Yeah. So supposedly, I find out years later, dude.
Yep.
She walks in and he's like, "Would you ask her? Is that yours or something?"
Is
like
that your 350Z?
Yeah.
She's like, no, it's my boyfriend's. And Mom, give me the keys.
Yeah. He goes in the parking lot and does donuts. in it.
Well, okay, let's be fair. I took it out for a spin, and I tried to actually spin the tires, but your traction control and shit was on.
Mm.
So about 30 seconds later, I found all the buttons
Yeah.
and decided to take that thing for a cruise down the street. Kind of like how we were driving here in the Jag today, where I was just lighting up every corner.
Yeah.
That's what I did to your brand new 350Z.
Wow, that was great.
It was absolutely phenomenal. I had a great time, and I still like that car to this day. Even the 370 and the 400 now, they're fucking fantastic based off of the platform of the 350. It's a horrible race car because it pushes through the corners. It's just too fucking heavy in the front.
yeah.
Yeah. It's also terrible to drive around town. But
it does fucking phenomenal
Yeah.
burnouts, dude. That 350Z was fire. Thanks,
Yeah.
by the way. Love you
Yeah.
for that.
well, what's funny is I was just saying because he's such a car guy, he'd always have new cars, and he would only let me and Megan drive his cars because, and then it was because of like us. He's like, dude, you let
Yeah.
me do burnouts. Here's so his GTR. As soon as he got it, he threw me the keys. I was like, what? What do I do with this? We're fucking going up Euclid, fucking like just dipping in it. But yeah,
That
he
thing's
just-
mind numbing.
Yeah.
You know the fastest car I've ever been in? People like trip out when I tell them. It was a 1977 Porsche 911,
Oh, shit.
4-speed.
Mhm.
It was so fast.
Mhm.
It
Now
was-
he's talking.
The guy would tell you he'd put $100 on the dash, and he'd go, "If you can grab it, it's yours." Dude, you'd fucking get sat back in that thing and just be holding on for fucking life. It was so fast it would walk away from street bikes on the freeway.
Dude, and that's all the
Like, just-
GTR races these days is street bikes,
Really?
which is the fucking funniest thing. I won't race anybody anymore. I mean, I told you I swamped a Plaid. Come on.
Yeah,
Um,
I was like, because he's like, oh, this will be anything. I was like, what about the Tesla Plaids? Like, they're so fast. He's like, no, dude, I fucking whooped one. I was like, what?
Well, there's a guy who's like this is a different guy in a nice Porsche, like the 911 GT2 or whatever, you know. Like
Oh,
he's,
yeah.
And he's like, you know what's so funny? He's like, this. I'm not talking shit. He's like, but like these Tesla guys pull up on you and like nobody's impressed by your Tesla, bro. Like he says
Yeah,
at
yeah.
first off,
Microwaves.
He's like,
Yeah.
nobody's fucking impressed by your Tesla at first. He's like, and these guys really think they're gonna beat us.
Yeah.
He's like, I get all the nice Plaid pulls up on me, like looks at me, like can't even rev on me. What's he gonna do?
Yeah.
It's like-
Excuse me, sir. Would you
Yeah.
like to race?
And
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he's like literally I'll walk away from that car from the word get go. And,
Yeah.
and he's like, I don't know why these guys don't understand. And I'm like,
Yeah.
it's just like a
And,
little
and all the filmings that they ever have that we all see on the internet is just for these motherfuckers who aren't ready,
Yeah.
who don't have a real supercar, that don't, mob ass all day long on it. And you're like, oh, click, click, click. You have a few buttons in your dashboard or whatever, and now you're ready to eat anything, which is quite fun.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, how could you go wrong?
Those
I don't
GTRs
condone street racing. I only race at the track. But I mean, if you just wanted to have a spirited drive, I consider anything under 150 miles an hour a spirited drive.
You ever done any like the cannonball or anything?
No, I've had a friend who's really wanted me to get into that, and I think sooner or later this shit is going to happen. I don't know what we're going to do it in, but this motherfucker rolls around in one of those Morgan three-wheelers. You ever seen one of those? Pull one of those motherfuckers up. Look at what this son of a bitch is. It's an $85,000 to $120,000 motorcycle engine car, if you will. Look at how
Oh.
beautiful these are.
Holy shit.
His is all black and it has a
Yeah,
motif that
shadow
is like
movie.
aeronautical to it.
Oh,
and
that's hard.
That's
and
dope.
his is a
I like that, the
hard looking
silver
one.
one.
Like try to find an all black one with some white stripes, and
Oh, that
you're
red one's
probably gonna
hard right
find some pretty cool shit. So when we actually cruise around this in LA, you have to wear helmets, but you can barely fit. Like Jake, there's no way you're fitting in this fucking car.
They don't have a single
Dude,
one.
no, dude, you would have to fucking make a single
Like, I
one
have
for
a
you,
single
Bird. Like,
seat?
there's no other fucking way for you. Like that, his is very, very similar to that right there. That is some badass
And it has
stuff.
a V twin motor. Okay, that's like a Harley V twin style.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
that's bitch.
And so,
There's got to be a single seat one.
dude, you can have. Oh shit, that's his.
There's mine.
That
That's
is
bad.
literally his. That's not a
Wow.
fucking joke. That is his.
That's fucking.
And so that sits in a custom-made garage of his down the way. He's also a veterinarian and an entrepreneur. He's opened up many different veterinary hospitals.
Is
and
it rear wheel or is it
I-
front wheel?
That's one rear wheel. I
It's
believe, in the back.
rear. I think it's got to be rear wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing drive shafts in the front. Rear wheel, and it scoots, it motors. We've taken this thing on the freeway. It hauls ass. And everywhere you go, that's the most pussy getter I've ever seen. Right there, I have never.
Goddamn.
And let me
bat
tell you,
pod.
that's
Really
not just
quick.
pussy getter. That's dick getter too. That car hauls so much fucking tail. Why'd you point at Joe?
Those buttholes whistling.
Maybe we need to get that new plug that has your face on it. Yeah.
Gorilla dip?
Gorilla dip.
I'm gonna lube it up
You-
with some gorilla dip.
You too can have hydrogen peroxide on your dick.
And when you're
Um,
done, use
yeah.
the gorilla dip.
Yeah,
Do the-
it's
But
inside the butt
Wait,
plug, so you just hit a button.
Yeah.
we're gonna need to have some type of anti-chafing after that, especially for the
That's where
people,
Adam comes in.
especially for the people
Adam's
who
like,
have.
you know how I get my dick not to be all rubbed out?
Yeah.
Ooh,
What do we
how?
call it?
Adam?
A to Z powder.
Turtle
Do we
whip.
want powder or a cream?
Yeah.
I don't want to
Yeah.
feel musty down
He's
there.
all available in cream or powder.
Ass,
Yeah,
ass to zip.
the turtle cream?
Yeah. Adam's like, me personally, I take about 2 tubes. Joe's like, I'm still on a half. Me and Joe are like, we're still on our first week.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing, boys? Like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
We're dipping our cocks.
Yeah.
So, Doc, tell us about there's so much similarity between veterinarian and human.
Oh,
Like,
the whole fucking thing's the same.
so exactly. So
Exactly.
like, what's funny is like if I needed like
But there's a big difference.
Dick cream?
between a fucking
Yeah,
If you needed Viagra,
yeah,
because we use Viagra.
For-
We just use it
you
under
can
the different.
you can write
pretense.
prescriptions for people too, can't you?
Yeah, I can write prescriptions for a lot of shit.
Yeah.
I have a DA license, and I've never been tested on that license, but I have the access to write pretty much whatever the hell I want, with the exception of a class 1. I don't carry a class 1.
What does that mean?
What's class 1? Give us what's in those class 1
I don't
category.
really remember. If you want to find out on the internet, it's gonna have it better. It's gonna be like cocaine, marijuana,
so the good
heroin, the good shit.
The good
Right.
shit.
Now,
Okay.
could you back in the day? Yeah, it was easy to get. Do I have it
Ease.
anymore? Nah. But with that
Yeah, he
said,
called it. He's right.
it's all the good shit.
All the
And
good shit.
so-
The party pack.
Yeah, basically.
That's what class 1 is.
My
what you're
Molly's,
saying?
my exes, my I mean,
Yeah,
you
right.
give me all of it.
White
you know, and
girls.
the real. It's the street drugs, basically.
Yeah.
I don't know why the fuck marijuana's in there still, but
Preach.
you
Fucking
know, like I'm
preach.
not sure
Stupid.
what the fuck everybody's thinking.
Big pharma.
It's you would think that fucking Pall Mall and fucking Winston or whoever these cigarette companies would have jumped all over this shit and
Right.
and really tarnished the hell out of it. We're doing a good job, I think, of keeping it okay, but ruining it as well. You and I have had conversations on this.
Ruining weed?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's not the same game as what it used to be.
Right.
I would imagine from multiple aspects. I've only been on the consumption side. Yay me.
Yeah.
But
fun side.
I'm sure you've been on
Both.
the many sides of it.
Adam too.
Yeah, I understand the game.
And I would imagine that the more opportunistic it becomes for people to get their hands on as simple as weed, that maybe it changes out of one sooner or later. Maybe it shouldn't. Fuck, I don't know.
I think the problem
Yep.
for like California, I'm just gonna speak, is like if it could cross state lines, it'd be California would
Oh,
thrive.
100%.
But it's so saturated in the state.
So you know what I
itself.
started doing because I do packaging design.
Yeah.
And I just started this with Gifted. On the bottom of like the packaging, like there's the California symbol, right? And then you have to put net weight, right? This is for California standards, right? You have to put net weight. But on the other side of it, I put a California symbol. And he's like, dude, that's smart. Because I think just what you said, soon as all the state lines open up, everyone's going to rush to California because everyone's going to want California weed for
Yep.
the rest of the nation, right? It's
Absolutely.
just going to be a standard.
Why not?
What are the odds of state lines opening up?
It's going to happen soon, dude. It's just, I feel either they're getting
Federal-
ready to make money
federal-
on it or
federal control.
yeah, once the federal drops, dude, I think
They changed the
I'll tell you exactly what's going to
Category.
happen, right? Once you do federally legal, the rest of the nation is going to be in a frenzy, right, to open up. And then what's going to happen is they're not going to have enough weed right off the bat. And so everyone's going to import from California. So I think California's going to have a huge weed boom. And then it's going to it'll start to die back down because all the
Do you
states will
think
go.
the reason why it has, this is just me asking, do you think the reason why it has been so suppressed and so stereotyped, like with lazy people, you know what I mean? That's all it was. Do you think it's because of like a mixture, like if people who are in power as far as Washington goes, to stop it from going federally legal? Like, is there like they're like old school hardcore religious guys? Is there
What's the
is
story
there
back in the
big
1950s?
tobacco against it? Is it big pharma against
Well,
it?
it started in 1950s, I believe.
When they were doing all their testing bullshit. There's truth to Pineapple Express.
Yo, dude,
Now
it was
open-
it,
There's
sta-
no end to
it started to become huge, right? Because the hemp, they were using the hemp to build cars or
Yeah, make your
clothes.
shoes.
And then it came into
bags,
competition with
fucking
like another
rope.
big
no,
company.
You don't know?
Yeah, I do. I
It's
forget.
the
how-
oil industry. It's
Was it the oil?
Yeah, it's the oil industry shut hemp down, being built everything back in the day.
Right.
Like,
So
the
they pitched the
Rothschilds
story.
and all that own the oil industry, and it's a whole nother thing.
Right.
It's the whole same thing as control.
That's some
Right.
space alien shit.
So
right
once
there.
they shut it down, right? So what they did was they
Petroleum.
sent out a
The
huge
petroleum
market.
industry.
They
shut
sent
down.
out a huge market, just like the dude did with the cigarettes, right? And he was like, "No, these are great for you," kind of situation.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
just said, "No, weed's dumbing
It's
you
bad,
down,"
makes you lazy.
right? And then they
yeah,
passed
you're
ordinance
You know
and
what's
banned it.
crazy? I remember like back in the day, like kindergarten, not even kindergarten, maybe like 3rd, 4th grade, 5th grade. I don't remember much from that, but the one thing I do remember is they would show us those stupid drug videos. Do you remember those things? The
Dare?
tapes?
Dare?
Was it Dare? It was probably
Dare.
it had to been
It
Dare.
was
Drug
Dare.
abuse.
I remember
Yeah.
it was one I will never
Drug
fucking
abuse.
forget it. I don't know what school I was at. I don't know what grade I was in.
Resistance?
I don't remember. I just remember we were watching it, and it was at a party, and it was like the kid was like, "Hey mom, I'm gonna go to my friend's." But like, okay, but blah blah blah. So he ends up going, and there's, what do you got? He's like, it's weed, and they're like, what? And then the kid fucking smoked it, and then OD'd and had a heart attack. Like that's the shit they were. I'll never fucking forget it, dude. I'm like,
That's
weed
funny.
kills
Wasn't
people.
that under the Nancy Reagan policy?
Yeah, that fucking
Yeah,
bitch.
she enabled that.
And
As they were giving drugs to the fucking, as they had
Oh,
our boy Tom Cruise
and the
flying drugs down to the Sandinistas.
yeah,
That movie?
dude, the
Yeah.
shit that they
It's a
were
great
doing on the flip side, regardless of what party you're speaking, and I'm not a very political person because I think it's all fucking noise, to be honest with you. I do what's best for my business and what's best for animals. If you have a fucking problem with that, see you outside.
Preach.
See you outside.
Preach.
And catch me outside. How about that? Oh fuck, is that trademark? Do I have to fuck? Never mind.
Yeah, Spotify might get us on that one now.
Yeah.
Welcome to the big show, motherfucker.
Which, by the way, gentlemen, I would like to just pay a hurrah to you guys because I heard that Spotify. Can someone fill me in on this, on this Spotify shit? That they went against you or went against? Are we allowed to talk about this? Or what can we say about this? This is kind of fun because it, like Jake said, this puts you on the map, and that's fucking dope.
Yeah,
Joe?
we got a notice from Spotify that our intro song is no longer allowed, and so they're not going to air our episodes
You have to buy it.
anywhere. We use
a free sample or whatever.
no, it's a website that Jorge is a part of. It's licensed music, free licensed music, so basically free range to use.
But
So,
somebody complains, and what do we get?
I don't know. Jake was saying something about them having their eye on us now because you
Yeah,
know,
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
makes sense because now you're
A moderator.
you're like, okay, hey, what's going on over here? These people are making waves.
yeah.
Well, let's see what, because there's
Because
fucking
because
there's
YouTube,
there's all kinds of shit.
yeah,
that
YouTube didn't ban. Well, okay, so I don't know, bring that up right now, but so we get a copyright notice every video, but it says it has zero effect on us on YouTube
Okay.
because of our intro song. But Spotify never said anything until our last post, and now they took it down. So,
Vanilla Ice once had a
I don't
song.
know.
What
Yeah.
song was that? Tell us.
Mini songs.
For the new youth out there, Vanilla
For the
Ice,
new
he was-
youth.
he was our Eminem.
I believe he was, and it was called Ice Ice Baby.
Ice
We
Ice
all
Baby.
know this, okay?
Yeah.
And I believe it was a David Bowie song
David Bowie.
that had nothing but anarchy against it to fight against that your tune is the same as this tune. And you know
Right.
what this fella said, this Vanilla Ice? I know his real name. Don't worry about it.
close friend of
um,
ROIL TALK also. Go ahead.
That you know what he said? No, mine
I remember.
sounds like this. Dung 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 da da dung dung. And his sounds like ding 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 da da ding ding.
Yeah.
And therefore, no fucking copyright. It was the same fucking song.
Same
Now,
song.
God
Yeah,
bless
yeah.
Vanilla Ice for this. I appreciate his rebuilding of houses and the whatever the shit
Florida.
that he does. And
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of,
No, it was Queen. It was Queen.
did you guys see the recent thing?
Was it-
Pressure. It was Queen. It was Queen.
Was it Queen?
Coming
Under-
down
under
on me.
pressure.
It was Queen. It was Queen.
Oh yeah.
fair
yeah.
enough.
Okay.
Did
And
you ever see That's My Boy with Adam Sandler?
oh yeah, that's a
So
good one.
remember, Vanilla Ice works at the skating rink, sells chicken nuggies and shit, and he goes, "You gotta be fucking loaded with riches from Ice Ice Baby." He goes, "No, man. Queen took 80% and Suge Knight took the other 20%." He goes, "I fucking owe money when that shit gets played." You remember that part?
Yeah.
Because Suge Knight shook him down for the rest.
That's funny.
Did you guys see that recently? The first time in like 30 years or something like that. No rap song is on top 40.
I don't. Oh, wow, new shocker.
That's terrible.
They all
Rap-
fucking suck.
Rap.
Oh,
hip hop
I
is
was like, what?
hip hop is terrible.
Declining.
Yeah.
It's in decline mode.
Well, you got people like Drake.
Thank you.
Yeah, but like,
This is a good argument.
what do you mean? What's the argument?
I think. Well, back
Because
with,
every single fucking song sounds the same. Every backbeat's the same. The same bass notes hit out of the same 12-inch subwoofer or 15 or 8 or 10 that I'm rolling with. Whatever the fuck, it all sounds the same gobbledygook that he's
Yeah, and the
fucking
new
produced.
kid rappers, you can't understand what they're saying.
No,
There's
they're
so
all
much
mumble
auto
rappers. They're all
tune.
mumble
It's like,
rappers.
yeah.
It's-
You're like, what
It's
the
just
fuck?
not. It's not good. There's no original. There's no true. I feel like the last good.
I
want
want to see gangster rap
Kanye.
come back.
Me too.
I want to see some beef and some shit. You know, like
real shit.
Yeah,
real
like,
shit. Like,
you know,
don't get me wrong. Like, this is where like,
why can't we be
all the
against
youngsters are like
Diddy?
Drake's the GOAT. No, he's really not.
the
I'm like, your GOAT literally sued somebody for a diss track. Are you
Because
fucking
he
kidding
got
me?
dissed too hard.
He got
Yeah.
dissed too hard. Back in our day,
he wanted to take it off.
motherfuckers were getting blasted
Yeah.
for beef raps. You know what I mean?
Take
Like,
it off the radio. I don't want to hear it no more.
Yeah, like what? You just dissed me? I'm gonna sue you. Like I'm taking you to court.
And he lost.
right? Yeah, and it got dismissed. Yeah, it's just
It sounds like a LeBron James move.
Yeah.
fuck yeah. This is fun. Now we're talking.
Shots fired.
Is he not playing right now because of sciatic bullshit? His feelings are hurt.
Yeah.
He's a fucking bitch. We
got
don't want you
shut
here.
down.
Take your
He's
shitty
not.
son.
He's
I mean,
not
he's
a good player.
He's the
overrated.
greatest scorer there.
He's
with
the
the
Pat
record, but
Statter.
there's nobody after that. There's nothing.
Like
else to
Charles
talk about.
Barkley
good
says,
team
we
player.
don't celebrate mediocrity. You're 3-something in the finals. We don't celebrate mediocrity. Jordan 6-0, perfection. There's a difference. Kobe, my Kobe
God.
should have had 8 rings now.
Ah.
But that's okay. But at the same time, it's just he's just I don't know, man. He don't belong here. I've already said it.
How many different
True Laker fans
How many different jerseys he had?
of Miami, Cleveland. It's like you're a
Back
king
to
without a kingdom,
Cleveland,
bro.
and then
You're a king without a
LA.
kingdom, in my opinion.
So am I an asshole if I'm an AC Green fan?
No.
All right, cool
What's
then.
wrong with AC
Nothing.
Green?
I just want to make sure, bro.
He's a
It's not-
legend.
okay, I just want to make sure, dude.
Was he a virgin?
Fuck, I wear my
Was he a
I wear my
virgin?
fucking socks because of him like this still.
Dude, they
Not even because I'm a cholo.
Don't you remember they used to fucking say he was like a virgin or some shit?
He
Like,
was a little different.
Yeah, I remember Shaq used to give him shit for it. Like
Yeah.
he was a virgin or something. He's a power forward for the Lakers. Legend.
Oh,
Legend. Laker fan, I'm assuming?
Derek Fisher.
Yep. He's owed a statue more before LeBron. You know what I mean?
Ah,
Fish, dude.
Fair.
Yeah, I love my Lakers.
Yeah.
I
I mean, don't.
I love Luca. I love fucking with our boy AR-15 right now, Austin Reeves. And I'm calling it. You're gonna hear it on ROIL Talk. I'm calling it. Jokic is coming to Lakers because that's Luca's best friend. And at that point, Lakers will be known as Tres Leches. So get ready, dude. It's coming.
Those
It's coming.
jerseys, I can already fucking see them. Come with your dick dip or
Yeah,
your
it's
Gorilla Dip.
Sponsored
Sponsored by Gorilla Dip.
Sponsored by Gorilla Dip.
This is outside the box. This is good.
Oh, who's
What
fuck,
is
not
going
this
on
guy,
here?
Not this
Why
one.
is he up here?
Well, let's see. Press play. Let's see.
What?
He's gonna talk about.
You get to fucking be on Degrassi. My son loves this guy though, and I don't get it. Yeah, dude, that's it right there.
That's what I said. That was my argument to Omar and old boy.
So he's saying basically he could say those two things in a song, and
And
just
he
be-
gets credit for it.
He gets credit.
He gets credit for it.
He's a hero. Hey, can you pull up? His name's Myron, right?
It was such a catchy line though. Do
He's
you like
like
with that
kinda,
hook in it
he's
though?
got
I mean,
some great
Like,
shit.
you know what I
He
mean?
really
Like,
does,
I
but it
know.
all does sound the same.
So,
Yeah.
So I had an argument. So two guys listen to ROIL Talk. They drove up. We want a question. I'm like, talk to me. They go. They're going Drake. They're going Drake. They're like, your old podcast. You talk about Leo. I go, yeah. What about Leo? They're like, is Leo one of the greatest actors of all time? No, he's not. He's overrated. Leo DiCaprio. I said, you know what it is? Leo has always had great supporters with him. Great, and all his banger movies.
100%.
He's all like, dude,
100%.
The Departed, Jack Nicholson, Mark Wahlberg, Alec Baldwin, fucking just
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Like there was so much going on,
Yeah.
but it's because his name's on the card, he gets the credit. You look at The Revenant. Fuck, dude, Tom Hardy killed it in that movie.
Fantastic.
Tom Hardy killed it in that
fucking
movie.
tastic.
And the fucking bear deserves more credit than fucking Leo in that movie.
That bear scared the shit out of me. y'all.
They're like,
That
oh,
shit was way
Gilbert
too
Grape.
real.
Yeah.
Gilbert Grape. Fucking Johnny Depp was with him. Like, what else do you fucking got for me?
Titanic?
Like, yeah, it's
Kate
Winslet.
Winslet.
It's
Even
like,
though no one knew her, they knew her right after they watched that
Hey,
movie.
hey, watch this. Watch this shit right here. This is insane. Just listen to this shit.
Okay, so I just want to make sure everyone gets to say their piece before I go. I mean, yeah, it's completely unacceptable to be fat as a man, man. It's completely unacceptable. It's just so many problems with it. I've been fat, I've been skinny, and I've been in shape, and I will pick being in shape every single time. Just like if you ask someone that's rich versus someone that's poor, they will pick being rich every single time.
No,
and the
that's
thing
not
is that
fucking true.
most fat people, not all, but most, have never even seen their abs. They've never seen what their body is capable of. They've never been actually happy with their physique. And once you get that taste, you're never gonna wanna go back. And then on top of that, you're gonna wanna go ahead and tell all those fat asses that you were once friends with, you need to get in shape. This is awesome. But the reality is we live in this crazy world where we coddle fat people, we coddle idiots, we coddle morons, and we don't hold anybody accountable, and we allow mediocrity to strive in the West. And I think we need to go back to shaming fat people. We need to go back to making fun of them. I mean, if I was president, hell, I'd put all of them in a fat concentration camp so they can concentrate on dieting and exercising, because being fat
I think
is
he's
completely
purposely, pushing
not
it
acceptable.
Dude,
I'd
his
have these people
He's gotta be
back in
pushing
shape,
buttons.
because what people don't also understand is that
And he's
fat
literally
people
fat
bring a
shaming.
big burden on the healthcare system.
why-
Well, can I-
Obesity, diabetes, heart
look at
disease,
this
etc.
guy.
It's a big problem.
Do you really mean that, or are you just saying that?
I'm dead ass. Yeah. If I was president, make me
bet you
president, I would
lose
get rid of the
against
obesity
Jake on
problem
that fight.
like that. I find it interesting that they can lock us up in their homes for almost 2 years saying wear a mask, etc. But then I say, I'm gonna lock these dudes up in a concentration camp where we're gonna get them healthy food, we're gonna get them exercising, and I'm looked at as crazy.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I guess there's a distinction between having opinions about how COVID was handled and genuinely believing that all fat people should be in a concentration camp.
Yes,
And
a
I just wanna make
concentration
sure-
camp. Let me be clear. I'm talking about a concentration camp where they're concentrating on diet and exercise.
Use a different
So
term.
I wouldn't necessarily want to go from one extreme to another. I also would not want to be spewing out stuff just to hopefully get a viral clip.
So if you could
You know-
snap your
Oh, nice
fingers
work.
and look like any of us, would
Actually,
you
that
not
was
do it?
fucking
Like, would it
I
not be worth
probably
it?
choose to look like Tyler.
Look
I
at
want to
the-
go to a place where it's
Look at the
comfortable
deflection.
and it's healthy
love
all
it.
around. I'm not doing things that could negatively impact me in a way to get to a place like that. Like, I've gone through that. I've gone through having eating disorders from chewing gum and drinking water and starving myself in different ways to achieve something. Like, when I was dancing, my dance teacher blatantly told me, if you don't lose a certain amount of weight, I'm kicking you out of the showcase. So what did I do? I resorted to everything that I could possibly do to cut pounds like crazy. And it
Hey, how did Ozempic work for this kid? I would love to see a follow-up if someone's like ran Ozempic or a GLP-1 or a SGLT2 on this kid as an inhibitor or something along those lines. And I bet that kid does it's fucking size of this guy in the blue shirt.
Dude, so there's this dude at my work who's super overweight, and he was working with me, right? I hired him for a little bit to do some work, but he would never eat, right? It was like, dude, and he'd work like 8-10 hours, not touch a single piece of food. And I said to him, I was like, that's like the worst way to lose weight. You know what I mean? You're like, you're not, you eat like a meal at night and then you just whatever.
Starve the shit out of yourself.
But then he's like, bro, I go to the gym. He's like, I try to go to the doctors and I think I have a thyroid issue. He's like, I don't lose weight, bro. Like, I'll not eat for like 3 days and still weigh the same. He's like, so I got him on.
There are
I got him
people
on
that absolutely exist like this.
glyceride, and dude, he's 70 pounds down there. He looks amazing.
Really?
He's
Is
like,
that
yeah.
like the same person?
Dude, it's wild, dude. So I mean, like,
And he feels better?
oh, dude, 100%, dude.
Of course.
Isn't that funny how that works?
You know what I mean? It's like,
And the shit that the doctor spoon feeds you, like this poor guy has probably fucking tried everything that he has. And to be fair, I don't know if it's a dude, to be honest.
That's what I was thinking.
yeah.
But
She's like
let's
a really
just
big girl to me.
let's be fair here for a
Talking
second.
all soft,
okay?
titties look normal. I'm like,
Um,
nigga, you can. I want to say with all due respect, I love chicks with dicks. I support you guys. Do you, boo? Whatever. I
fair,
don't give a fuck.
100%.
But at the same time, you ain't fooling me. I know a girl's ass and a man's ass. You know, there's only one time.
What's the
it almost
giveaway?
got us
What's
with
the giveaway
luscious.
to you?
An Adam's apple?
No, not even the Adam's apple. Just either.
I gotta share this story
When
after
people
this.
are trying to, when you're
You're gonna love
trying to be a man and you're trying to impersonate being a man, when a real man comes around you, you act like a female. And no matter how you got your hair cut, no matter what hormones you take, no matter what you're trying to pull off, what haircut, what fucking outfit, when a real man comes around you, you act like a woman. And that happens a lot.
Have
with
you
me.
have you ever been in a situation, which I'm gonna assume you might have been, like where it's like a lesbian couple, and like there's a butch and a
Yeah, a
lipstick
stud.
and a
Yeah,
stud?
there's a stud
Yeah.
finder, Jorge.
But
I
listen,
fucking
I'm a
love him.
veterinarian, bro. There's
Listen,
lesbians and gays everywhere.
But when you like
To
a
be
real,
fair, it's
but
a
like,
true statement.
When a
Fucking-
real
Chat
masculine,
GPT the shit. Watch the per quota. Go ahead, keep
when
going.
a real masculine man comes around, you'll watch the butch get uncomfortable.
Of course.
Like the dyke chick
That's
style,
facts.
they get like they're not very comfortable with them.
Yeah,
so you can
because
totally
guess
tell.
what? There's something between your legs, the puss. There's nothing wrong with it, baby. I support it.
Let's hear your story.
But when you're around a silverback, they tend to get little
Gorilla.
gorilla dip. Go
Gorilla
Okay,
dip.
so here's this story because I
Doctor
wish I could have
recommended.
acted like this at this one point in time, but I think it's a fucking funny story, so I still tell it to this day. I am on my way to Glamis. I've got my dirt bike, my quad in the back. I'm in my truck, my white truck, my Tundra. I pull off to get race fuel. And where I need to get race fuel at, it's fucking completely dark back there. It's on the back side of this gas station. 3 very large transvestites come up to me
Jorge's hard.
and goes, "Hey, are you the one that called?
Hey.
With a deep voice.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
call
are you the
for
one that
fuel?
called?"
Yeah, yeah.
Now, my brother still laughs at this story to this day because it's fucking hilarious.
So were they girls that were guys or guys that were girls?
These
Guys that
are
were
guys.
Yeah.
These are guys that are acting like girls.
Okay.
They're in the shortest little skirts. They got bulges. They got Adam's apples. They're big bitches. Okay.
Yes.
They are.
Yes.
And hats off to the queens out there. Okay. But they are big bitches and they are fucking way bigger than me.
Did you call?
No. Here's the thing though.
Adam said it.
I was just trying to get gas, right? So I fucking no, and I get real nervous, and I jump back in my truck, and I fucking take off. Well, here's the kicker. Here's the fun part. Here's the part that my brother reminds me of every single time. As I fucking drive off, I go, "Sorry."
For what?
Exactly.
So you did call.
It would have acted like I fucking called. I never did call.
Sounds like you
But
called.
right at that point, so now this is exactly what my brother says. He looks at me just like that fucking goofy grin you have on your face right now and says, "You fucking called, you fucking faggot." And I'm like, "I didn't fucking call." He goes,
swear to God.
"You wanted to be with transvestites. The rest of your family wasn't with you. It was
Yeah.
you were just by yourself." He's all, "That's such a rarity." He's all, "You were meeting me out at Glamis." He's all, "You were trying to get rocked." I'm like, "Dude, I didn't fucking call."
Trying to get rocked.
I didn't fucking call. And I said, "Let alone, why the fuck would I call 3 of them?" He goes, "Because you got a mouth on you."
Oh,
And I go, "You're a fucking asshole." Dude, I drove off with my window. Sorry.
Yeah, you called.
That's what they said too.
He probably thought he was gonna
called.
find like a little. He's looking at a sexy one on like. A
You know what
porn,
I'm
and
beginning
they
to
came out
think
a
here
big
is
ol-
that
big
maybe
ol'
I was
bitch.
trying to call for gas and they intercepted this phone call. They're like, "Yeah, we got 110, baby." And I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I'm coming right now.
That's the slang.
I'm coming. I'm
that's
coming. I
fine.
got 110." And then it's all dark and I'm like,
He asked
So
for
was
gas.
that
You
110
two
on a
gals, get
pump?
ready.
110 on the pump.
Okay, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay, but I
And-
think you called.
Joe was
know
like,
what?
"Okay, I was with
You
him.
know
We
what?
called."
Fuck this, I'm out.
Yeah.
Fuck this place.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're Canadian.
Son of a
Yeah.
bitch. Now I'm Canadian and I'm like George Springer. Nobody else wanted him, so he had to go to Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that guy. You
They
cheat,
love-
you get caught, motherfucker.
They
You're
love
gonna
him there.
lose.
They love him there too.
Well, yeah, because it's a whole different state, and they're glad that he cheated in America. Now they're probably wondering if he could cheat for fucking the Dodgers or against the Dodgers again.
Hey, so what do you guys think about? Did you guys hear about the whole NBA shit come out about the scandal, the betting? Did you hear about
Oh,
that?
it's
yeah,
coming out, dude.
Yeah,
shit.
dude,
Even-
more's coming out.
Who's involved?
Uh-oh.
LeBron's involved.
Well, we don't know. Allegedly, they don't know. Maverick Carter, supposedly, I don't know. But the first time ever, a NBA head coach was escorted out by the FBI.
Wow.
He was involved, and then I forgot the player's name, Damon Jones. He was involved. They got
Imagine
him
being in
all
trouble with the
connected-
FBI.
All
Fuck
connected to
that.
La Cosa Nostra, the mafia. The boys are still around, guys. That makes me happy.
Pimps and what? What'd you say? Pimps and thugs.
Pimps and thugs, dog. The NBA government's ran by pimps and fucking thugs. That's what it's ran by.
That's why I apparently didn't pay back taxes for quite some years. Don't do that, anybody. It's a
I was
bad
just about
bad
to say,
scenario.
The only
Don't.
person I get in trouble with is the franchise tax board of California.
Yeah.
Do you think it's in every sport?
Gambling?
Yeah.
It
As far
fucking
as
better
illegal
be.
You think it's what do you guys think about the government saying that we can't bet on it?
Ooh, wait, hold on. Let me
We,
take
What's
this.
your take
we
on
as
that?
in who? Like, what do you mean?
Like look like the government like certain gambling's illegal.
Why should they dictate on how you spend your free money?
There it is.
And
It's
let's
not
take
free,
this
it's
further.
already taxed.
Yeah, they want to get their cut.
Yeah, they want their cut.
But like Adam
But
said,
if
it's already taxed. You already taxed me on it. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it
it
doesn't fucking
leads
Tax on
to-
matter.
tax
and
on
I always
tax.
said
Yeah.
it's control. It's control.
so
no
if you're
matter
in
how
a
you look
different
at it.
country, they don't run the same regulations. So you and I could bet on fucking games all day long if you and I wanted to. Like in the country of St. Kitts, in the West Indies, we'll watch sports games as well. And we'll fucking bet on that shit all day long and just throw it into our non-tax bank accounts and shit like that. That Scotia Bank or Royal Bank, and you can get fucking rich doing it. And it's very doable. But you're not. So in our country, yeah, of course they're going to put kind of the kibosh on that. But it's an interesting topic because you can go fucking probably anywhere else in the world and not be ran up like that. I say bet away. Fuck it. If you want to spend your money, spend your fucking money.
Well, it's what's the difference with like going to the casino and gambling?
It's the same
put in a
concept.
thing
It's
and
the
you
exact same thing.
I probably shouldn't say this on the air, but Hex Smoke Shop recently just got a dope. What?
An idiot.
Never mind that.
For the first time ever, we're editing.
Sorry, we had like audio.
Yeah, do something funny.
Yeah. Here's something funny.
Do
Gorilla
that.
dip.
Yeah.
Gorilla dip for your balls and your cock. Hydrogen peroxide in a bottle.
Is it working though?
So far.
Yeah.
Actually, Hex Smoke Shop is now, anyone listening to this, all my stoner homies, we're doing free bong cleaning.
Free.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna
Free,
send some bongs with you today,
dude. I got one in the car.
Dude.
I'm a dirty bitch
Drop-
too. I haven't cleaned my fucking shit in forever, and I got that freeze pipe. Which, by the way, anybody tried the freeze pipe?
Yeah, we hire him.
Eh,
Yeah, it's gimmicky.
Why is it gimmicky?
It's filled with glycerin. So you put it in the freezer, and then so when you take it out, you get a cold hit. Every time,
It
you know?
was
It
cool
cools
at
down
first.
nice.
That's all right.
It is nice, but
It-
at first it seems nice, and then after a while, you're like,
I
I'm not
think it
fucking doing
led
it.
to more of my cookie problems of having like the just spitting up. I'm like, what? I'd rather smoke. I'd rather smoke out of a hot water bong.
Hot water?
Hot water.
Hot water?
Hot water
What
bong.
the fuck is going on with this guy?
You
dude?
like this,
Hey,
huh?
you know what's funny?
Water
Remember
bong.
after we did our 3-pound dab, and remember the next time around, I said, "Hey guys, let's get
Hot water
bottles.
bongs.
Get water bottles to
Yeah.
carry with." He was the one. He's like, "You're getting dehydrated, so you'll last longer if you're like drinking water while you're in there." And that's why I started bringing.
Cover
water.
your eyes and drink some water.
Yeah, dude. Someone on the comments was like, "Why didn't you guys wear goggles?" I was
Yeah,
like, "I didn't think
pool-
about
yeah,
that."
Pool goggles. I'm like, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
There's been some great ideas that.
Yeah.
But you have, you probably learn them retrospect, and that's fine. Like that's how America should work. It's people that we go out and we do fun things, and then they teach us even further on. You could have done this and lasted longer.
You gotta listen sometimes.
Yeah.
But you got 1,000 followers?
Yeah, I got $1,000 from that.
So did Royal.
Yeah, I
Right
noticed
out,
that.
that's
Well, actually,
good.
we got about it's pretty much the same. It was like
That's
9
cool.
something.
I think
for
my
you.
mom follows me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's freaking fucking cool, man. Like that might be the only one who
You guys are
follows
doing
me.
pretty good marketing for the vet hospital, I'll say.
We're doing marketing.
Well, yeah, my Instagram posting is marketing.
Yeah,
right?
fair. Fuck if I know, dude. I'm so distracted
You're always
from
in
that.
some random video.
I
It was just your birthday the other day or something, right?
was it. Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
You're Scorpio?
Virgo.
Virgo.
Yeah. 9/12.
Dude, so one time we had our other dog, right, Lex, and this is like I tell whatever, dude. So
It's the tail?
yeah, dude. Fucking jumps out of the truck and the car door fucking slams on his tail, right? And
Ouch.
he's just screaming,
Is he
bro.
stuck there?
He's stuck, dude. He's screaming. So
Why am I
Megan's
laughing?
right there. She goes to open it, but it just like locked on
yeah, I know
itself
why.
somehow, right? And so she couldn't get open. We couldn't find the keys, right? Later ended up they were on the floor because everyone's just freaking
Because
out.
you're fucking
So-
freaking out.
So the dog just yanks it, dude. Ooh, fuck! All the skin and meat is still in the
Yep.
door, and it was just his bone hanging out, right?
Yep.
It's like probably 7:00. Okay, he closes up shop about 6. I call him like, "Doc, dude, I don't know what to do, man."
He's for sure crying.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. Megan was, and I was like, I gotta be like, whatever.
Butt plug and all.
So he's like,
I'm leaving it.
yeah.
He was like, there's a pain in his ass. I know. I
Yeah. So I call him, right, and he's like, I'll be at the hospital. He was just in his driveway, right? You were like, I just
Yeah, I
got
just
home.
got home.
He like pulled out his driveway and went back to work and waited to do surgery. But he's in like the surgery center. He's like, come in here. I'm like, I'm not looking at that. And like he's like, well, what do you want me to do with this? And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, I have to cut the whole thing
It's an
off.
honest question.
And I was like mad because I didn't want to cut my
Joe's
dog's
like,
tail
I
off.
can't
was
put the
shorter?
skin back
Yeah.
on. I
Yeah.
brought
It
it.
Yeah.
rubs the
Yeah.
lotion on.
I was like, make it
Joe's
short.
like, I brought it. It's
Yeah.
in the car door.
Fuck, I didn't even think to ask about if I could sew it back
Joe's
on,
like,
bro.
you can't
Put
just
the ice
slip
on
it
it.
in.
No,
Still in the
poor
door,
guy.
just
Yeah.
grab it right there.
Yeah,
Dude.
Megan has it. It's in the bag.
Yeah, dude. So he cut it off.
So what you're saying
halfway
is
up.
I'm a world-class surgeon?
Yeah, dude. Fuck, bro.
That way it was like a little shorter.
Yeah, that's why. And
Yeah.
everyone always, was he born like this? I wanted to ask you though, morally,
What?
I'm taking it morally. I asked you if you crop ears And you said no, not
No.
unless it's medically. And then why
No.
is that? Just curious.
And it's interesting that asshat Newsom just made declawing fucking illegal too, as of like 2
For
or
cats?
3 weeks ago for cats. Now, listen, I
Or
go
decline.
I'm going to vote no.
What?
On
That's
fucking
when they take their
50.
fucking.
Yeah, I'm
nails
not
off.
voting yes on that shit.
Oh,
remove-
declaw.
Declaw, yeah.
Declaw. Motherfucker said decline. I'm like, decline what? What are we
No,
talking about right now?
Decline.
declaw. Take all your claws off of
Yeah.
you
The claws
for
out
a
of the
dog
cat.
or a
Why-
cat,
why-
unless
why-
it's
he
medically
made-
reasoned.
He made it?
He made this SB law or some other bullshit, and he actually put it in, and we actually now have to follow it. Someone asked me to break the laws the other day, and I was like, fuck no, I'm not going to break the law because I don't want to lose my license over that
Yeah,
shit.
Fucking spy.
Exactly, right? But it's interesting because some of the shit that changes, like with you're allowed to do or not allowed to do ethically, morally, ears, you are either taught how to do ears or you fucking suck at them. And vet school does not teach you how to do ears. They're highly against ears and tails.
Why is that? Isn't it like not as healthy? Like, can't
I'm gonna come from the state of mind. I just overrode him like a motherfucker.
no,
I'm such an
no.
asshole. I'm gonna come from the state of mind is keep what God gave you. From the other
Fair.
side of
I
that
agree.
is
I agree with
why
that.
do you gotta fucking cut it all off? But it does look kind of fucking cool in
Right,
certain
right,
scenarios. If
right.
you're in certain rings, like the bully rings, and you're at shows and you're going for flex and muscle, and like, yep, this is my dog named Gorilla, and you're trying to get some fucking some first place trophies and some bullshit out of this. Nothing against the people who do this. I have mad respect to everybody's kind of thing that they do. But if this is what you're into, they probably want to have the option to not listen to anybody else tell them about pet care and then make anything illegal. I'm a bigger fan of, I just rather not do it if I don't have to. If it's cosmetic, I'm not going to do it most of the time. If it's for medical reasons, I'm going to definitely do it. Case in point, yeah, your fucking Halloween tail that you brought me, where the bone is sticking out by like 6 or 7 caudal vertebrae, and there's fucking blood going everywhere. And I'm like, God, I'm glad I came back now. Let's fix this shit. And I even had to take more off of that in order to
Yeah.
even do it correctly. And did I throw it at you after I was done?
No.
Then I was being nice.
Yeah, dude. I was behind like there was like a wall down the
Were you
hallway.
screaming the
And I
whole
was just
time?
sitting there like,
yeah.
yeah.
Just screaming in the
Yeah.
hallway the
Megan's
whole time.
mom's on there. She's like, "This is cool," and I'm like, "What the fuck is going on right now?"
It's kind of like the same concept of gambling, though. If you want to spend your fucking money, do it. If you want to declaw your own animal, declaw your own fucking animal. If you want to take its ears off, take its fucking ears off. But if you're going to come to me and ask me to do that, I might not do the ears, but I'm sure as shit going to hook you up with somebody who can, Dr. Butchko's kids, that can
Yeah.
that can do ears like fucking monsters. Like they're that good at what they do. So
Butchko.
if you're up here in Apple Valley or
Butchko, yeah, exactly.
Lucerne Valley, if you want to go seek out the Butchko kids, they still know what they're doing from that perspective. I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble, but it's if you need to get something done, I'd rather you get it done right than get it done as a hack
Backyard,
job in a
backyard.
backyard that
Right.
I've had to fix so many fucking times.
put
So
them in
it's
like
it's
a-
not illegal to do it. It's just a moral thing
Well,
that
some of
vets
these
may
are and
fall
some
on,
of these
maybe?
aren't. It depends which county, if I'm not
Oh,
mistaken,
really?
that you're in.
Some
A lot of
kinds
So
them,
Riverside
the backyard
might be-
ones put them like a jig. They put the arm and they cut it like scissors, the laser.
Yeah,
different-
there's a
it's
lot
kinda
of people.
harsh.
Like I've seen some pretty cool fucking garage setups. I'm not gonna lie.
vet.
Oh yeah,
Vet
well,
fucking
not
garages?
veterinarians. Like some homeboys from the street that worked at a fucking vet hospital. That I've seen some pretty
Oh.
badass
they
garage
got
setups.
some knowledge and they care. Like, so
Yeah,
they do, like,
and
decent-
they know how to stitch and they know what they're doing. And so they invite all their friends over who've got pitties or whatever,
It's
and
usually
let's
a
cut some
litter,
ears.
like a litter thing that breed, like people
They'll
that
do
breed
'em all
dogs,
right
like
and
they'll
then
do
just
all
get them
their-
all
yeah,
done, and here's your
shit.
500 cash. And I've seen some fancy shit, bro. And they've got some good stuff set up, and I'm like, who am I to say anything? But I've also watched chicken fights in other countries that are fucking brutal. That should not be legal anywhere.
I've seen chicken fights, but not in other countries.
Oh, yes.
You know
that's-
who
At
did
the
mine?
homie's house.
Dr. Ahmed would do mine. I don't know if you know who he is.
Dr. Ahmed.
Yeah.
I do know who that doctor is.
But-
I think I know who Dr. Ahmed is, right?
But he would only, he's up here. He's been up here
Mhm.
forever, but he would.
Is he the dude off of?
I Avenue?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
just me? Is why all the vets up here are always like 2-3 weeks out to see a fucking
Busy,
vet, dude?
yeah.
Busy
Is
as
that
fuck.
busy
Sounds
up
like
here?
insurance in any case.
It's busy as
Sounds
fuck.
like the animals are getting it also.
All vet places you drive by, they're packed.
What did my place look like the other day?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No,
I had
no,
no, I had
no,
no
no.
control over
Don't,
it. I just
don't apologize.
I was
our
like, the
fault.
intention was, fuck,
Oh.
come on in. And I even
Yeah.
said, drop off. Like, hey, just drop off and we'll just make this shit happen.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
but I got to keep moving. Oh, yeah. You probably saw that fucking place. It's
Yeah, your place is always
absolutely
been busy.
outrageous.
These vets are making so much money right now.
Dude, I want to give you also respect. I tell everyone the story about
Did you take your puppy down there?
yeah. I
He
think
did, and we had to send him
my,
home.
My whole family. Yeah. Well, because Megan was late.
Hey, that asshole was fucking growling at me the other day. Did you hear me in the living room?
Oh yeah. He
I
growled
was-
at him today.
I was
too.
sitting there. He's in the cage. I heard.
Oh, he growled
I
at me
turned
today,
around
and I'm like, fuck you, get over here.
Yeah.
He's in the cage. I'm like, who the fuck you growling at,
Yeah.
motherfucker? I'll turn you into chow mein by morning.
Well, you know what? I brought vaccines for the dogs, so you can have the luxury of vaccinating it and poking it with a needle
Yeah.
if you'd like,
We get pissed.
as a sweet little revenge.
Can you do that?
It's
Huh?
a fucked
Can
up
you do
way of a
that?
sense of humor, but
You're
Yeah,
gonna, you're gonna
let's
give
give
a
him-
dog the vax?
Yeah, Megan does them.
A little pinch. And
yeah, Megan's
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah, she knows what's up. So when I first met Wright, you started working at that vet hospital.
I took that place in 2005, June 5th, 2005.
You started working there,
Yeah.
dude. So this dude went from working at this vet hospital to becoming the head of Honcho, then buying out all the partners, then knocking the whole place down and rebuilding a bigger one. Dude.
Yeah.
It was like, dude, wild. I was like,
good for you.
Yeah,
Thank
hell
you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
I'm not
Smart.
a very smart person.
Good for me.
Well, you told
Um,
us you were smart.
book smart, book smart.
Book smart.
All
Book smart.
right.
I'm very book smart.
Yeah.
But I'm not a very smart person. Like, again, if you're sitting down talking to my brother, he's like, that asshole's fucking common sense. Yeah, good luck, bro. And it's gotten better through time. But again, I'm not very smart in a lot of the shit that I do. So I stuck to one thing and one thing only and just fucking stayed there. And that's what was taught to me a long time ago. And I just stayed in the pocket and stayed with it and just didn't try to keep selling business after business or doing other things or even investing in other things. I just kept investing back into the same thing that I knew really, really well. That as time was going on, I was becoming more and more popular and more successful from that kind of whole setup. Now you walk in and I don't even recognize the place.
Dude, I don't either, bro. That place
It's fucking insane.
yeah, it's gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. And it blows my mind because I don't deserve it, and I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, I'm going to play that card. But I look at it from a perspective of this company has kind of built itself, even though I've shown up every day to come in here and bust some ass and work.
You're being
and-
humble. You're being humble because you fucking put in all that work. You were there hours, 12 hours to 14
Oh, I
hours.
still roll like that.
Dude, exactly. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you right fucking now, bro. Anyone that I've ever brought up or have referred to you, everyone says he's one of the best doctors that we've ever been to. I will never go anywhere else, and it's because of you. The way you treat your clients, like you're
Because I treat them just like fucking this.
dude. Yeah, you talk to them like real people.
Well,
you know
yeah,
what I mean.
because
You
why
don't
should I
talk
think
down
you're
to
a
them.
dumbass?
Yeah, no, yeah.
You know?
What?
What?
What about a dumbass?
No, why should I think you're a dumbass? Why should I think that Jake is a complete fucking imbecile? Why should I look at Adam and go, get off your fucking phone? And I'm not even looking at you.
Yeah.
Get off your fucking phone. I'm talking. You fucking son of a bitch.
Yeah,
No, I
he
should.
likes to do that.
The fun part here is that no one should ever look at somebody like they're a dumb piece of shit. And you know where
Right.
I got humbled by this? And not only living in a third world country in St. Kitts, again, living in that third world country for like about 3 years. But when I came back, do you remember that guy, Jim? Jim
Yeah, the
Stevens?
bum?
The bum.
Yes. I was thinking about this too, how you're a charismatic person. You took care of this bum, dude.
One of the most brilliant motherfuckers I've ever met on my face of the life, or that I've ever met.
Right.
He's not a doctor. The guy lives in a tire rack behind a fucking gas station,
Yeah, yeah.
and he somehow has a fucking computer hooked up. He's got a TV hooked up. He's got a sound system. Oh, he lives on meth. Okay, he lives on meth.
Yeah, yeah.
And there ain't nothing
Eats
wrong
it.
with methamphetamine, but this dude lives on meth, and he's smart, and he taught me how to become probably more humble than anything else. I won't say that I'm very good at it, but his kind of way of teaching us how to kind of build a hospital, just off of listening to him on how to do it, how to show up, how to just keep working. Pick your head up. You have another person waiting in room 2. We don't have time for you to be crying about this right now. You gotta go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. The dude used to pick me up all the time. He also used to piss me off a lot.
Yeah.
And back in the days when I was like ripping on the heavy bag and just, really probably stronger than I ever had been, I'd get in his face, he'd get in my face, but he'd always settle me down. But he was the king on teaching me how to, hey, keep building, keep building. Because I didn't have a lot of other huge influences. I mean, from a business perspective, I have people who make a difference.
Yeah.
Hell, I was even telling you that your uncle, it's your uncle, right?
Yeah,
Your
yeah.
uncle made a difference on how I went about business and how I wanted to build it and how I wanted to present it.
Right.
Walking through your uncle's house just one time in one night made me realize how I wanted to go back and shift the hospital's doors of its presence. It's really easy to do.
Yeah.
You know, you got enough dedication on anything, you can't lose. And if you do, well then fuck that. Move on to the next thing and stop
Yeah.
crying about it. And
Yeah,
just
yeah.
get over it and don't worry about
What's
it.
funny with my uncle, he was talking about my rich uncle. He has multiple houses, very wealthy, right? Or I don't want to say, yeah.
Yeah.
So when I got engaged, me and Megan had an engagement party at his ocean house. And what he would do is he would go buy piece of shit auction off
there you go.
houses on the
Like
beach.
a used car,
And
baby.
then, so what's funny though is his wife is an interior designer, like tits, like when you go to model homes and you see that, like that's the kind of shit she does, right? So with
Of
him
course.
having all this money, she's able to make their houses look fucking epic, right? So, anyways, that's why like anything they do with those houses,
And
it
it-
makes you when you walk into his house, you're like, dude, Ferrari's in the fucking drive. What you
guys
just want
ever
to?
gonna- you
guys
ever gonna get married?
Ambience, huh?
You and Megan?
Ever gonna get married?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By state law.
50 years. Yeah, huh?
By state law.
So you guys are already done then, right?
Yeah,
State
so
law,
that
you
that
guys
shit
already
hit a
done.
long time ago. I was drifting in your 350Z back then.
Hey, according to the
I'll drive her
government,
husband.
homie, you're
Yeah.
married.
I'll
Congrats.
drift in her husband's 350Z.
Anytime. Yeah.
I would let you too.
Come to find out, you were fucking super sexy as hell. And I was like, well, that was worth it. I mean, I'm not.
What?
No, I don't.
You know, fuck
You
or
did
what?
call.
What's going on?
You fucking did call.
I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just realized what the fuck you said. Dude, I swear to God, you guys, I didn't fucking call. Now, after I drove away,
I feel like Adam. I feel like they met like at an orgy.
He realized he drove away because he realized he forgot his Gorilla
well,
dip.
no. Gorilla dip. Now coming to you with
Yeah.
ball wax.
Sponsored by Dr. Wright.
Dr. Wright approved. That motherfucker's a veterinarian. Heck, he can approve shit for humans.
Actually, you know, there's one question I want to ask you. Remember when Trump was doing the COVID thing and he took they called it the horse deworm. Was it horse dewormer?
Oh shit, are we gonna play this?
Hydrochloroquine?
Yeah, what was that?
Well, ivermectin.
Ivermectin.
Ivermectin,
Hydro.
which also falls into the same. Well, there was a hydro type of thing, and then there's like some other thing that they came up with. Was like they've got some pretty nifty drugs for that, and that they were even inventing. But one of the main things that people were really getting off on was using an avermectin or ivermectin. Now,
What is it?
it is
An award-winning drug.
it's a cattle, swine, and reindeer dewormer. Back in its day, as a pour-on. That's how it, I believe, originally started.
Poron.
As a pour-on. Hit it. Ivomec.
Ivermectin.
I-V-O-M-E-C. Ivomec. It was a pour-on for cattle, swine, and reindeer. These fucking crazy cowboys, I can't say that I'm not one of them, were putting it in their motherfucking coffee when COVID came out. Because the veterinary industry has always understood that this is not only an antiparasitic, but it has antiviral and anti-inflammatory effects, which will probably fucking say up there. Like, no one in the right mind should be fucking consuming this. But here we are. And
Parasiticide?
yeah, an
Almost
antiparasiticide under the name of ivermectin. You'll find this in like HeartGuard. You'll find this in like the flea and tick modulators that do heartworm control. And so this is its pure form. Actually, its pure form is avermectin, but this is its purest form, if you will, that people were taking this to reduce inflammation, infection, viral load, as well as, I guess, parasite, antiparasitic, so any of the worms that we would experience. Now, we can get into some crazy shit, but as I get older and I educate myself a little bit more, I am really much starting to believe that there are other things that we just never play with in human medicine. Now we'll talk fenbendazole. Why not? Go look at fenbendazole. Go look at ivermectin. Go look at all the shit it does. Yeah, fenbendazole for anything. Just fenbendazole. Just go look into
So we
the.
could take this as a person.
You can. I mean, would I suggest it? You got to be friends of mine to get into that circle to have medications like this type of thing, you know. But
we'll be talking.
but
I'm trying to get on a dewormer. I think.
so
I've been
here's the
watching a lot
thing:
of that.
as an anti-parasitic,
I don't
and
know
there's
how
a
you guys
lot
feel
of
about that.
versions of like wormwood and other shit out there as anti-parasitics, and I think they're mixing that you'll find on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook and shit like that. But this is a true bona fide. You can very much overconsume it and take this dewormer, and it's going to get a large majority. And here's the kicker: they keep talking about microtubules. See that word up there? Microtubule network of worms.
Yeah.
Okay. They keep talking about microtubules and cancers. So when you're talking tumors and cancers, please don't ban me from this, you fucking internet world. But when they're talking
fucking
but when they're talking about microtubules and cancers and tumors, then and they're talking about microtubules and worms, and they're both structured in the same fashion, then why can't that work from different components? You just found out through fucking COVID-19 that ivermectin, because of cowboys, were putting it in their coffee and drinking this stuff, and they were getting solved from COVID left and right. So why not one more magical, mythical, cheap, very cheap? You buy it for like
Of course it is.
10.
problem
That's
right there.
that's the
That's
problem
the
right there.
problem
That is
problem
the
right there.
there's your
You can't
hold.
make money.
We could full circle our
FDA's coming
entire
after you.
conversation. Hell yeah, they are.
Next week,
Knock,
they'll be-
knock, knock, and I'll be like, you know what? I still owe you money. You're gonna either let me work or not. So fuck off. So
So you, quick question on that: when you sell drugs,
yeah,
because
You
you
can
sell,
s-
you
I
sell,
sell drugs.
No, but
I
you
sell drugs.
right, but you sell it straight out of the hospital,
I
right?
have pharmaceuticals. Yeah, I have pharmaceutical, I guess, license and a number, and it's all licensed up for the hospital's
legit.
allowed to.
Right.
The whole thing is legitimate.
So
yeah.
because the medicine is kind of the same for,
Yeah.
but is it cheaper for vets than it is for?
That's a good question. That's actually a good question. I don't know that answer.
I'm gonna pick you under my
You
new.
would
general-
have to.
Can I put
I-
you as my primary
Yeah,
physician?
you're my primary physician.
Hey,
They're
I
like
know
Jake.
what-
It says
Hey,
it says
hold
a
on.
veterinarian. I'm
Oh,
like,
hold on, Jake. They tell the doctor, hey, you got a client here. He says he's a gorilla.
Yeah.
Hey, Gorilla's here.
It's all
Tungsten
Jake.
and Gorilla are here. I'll be like, oh, fuck yeah, I know those homies.
Dad, you're my primary.
Yeah.
My
Hey.
shirt's gonna be like, what's going on? I'm like,
Gorilla, get your ass in here and dip
Yeah.
those balls for me.
Yeah,
Show my Steph you know how to dip those balls.
I'm like, it's more of a business transaction, but as well, ivermectin. Look it up.
But it's an interesting topic because I would say we are probably cheaper because they're selling directly to us as the pharmaceutical company. Whereas there's so many fucking hands in the human pharmaceutical company, plus the human doctoring side of it, plus all the people that you work for in the building that you're in.
Insurance
I'm
and-
little. My hospital doesn't make a shit ton of money.
You got like 15 cars.
Yeah.
Who you
What an
bullshit?
asshole.
All veterinarian hospitals are little, by the way. so-
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
you say you just got back from fucking? I don't know.
You made the
I was in Japan for a month. What?
Yeah, there.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Speaking of that, hey,
I
you
deserve
call,
it.
Did you call any lady boys?
Did Jerry and Nina become fucking citizens of Nam? Like, what's going
I
on?
don't know if they're coming back. Did you find any lady boys over there or no?
Did you call them?
Did you
Well, wait,
call
you're
them?
talking to
Yeah.
me. I thought
Yeah.
you were looking at him.
Yeah,
No.
Blue Jay.
We're talking to you.
Yeah, Blue Jay
The
09.
Canadian over here. I'm not Canadian. No, I
didn't
did
find
not
any?
find any sexy lady boys in Japan because I didn't look for them. Because
Is that a big
again,
thing in Japan?
I
Lady boy?
didn't.
Not
There
yet.
is
Probably
apparently there
everywhere.
is,
Is
but
there?
had I known, I would have tried to call.
I would. He's
Sorry.
okay. I did it.
Sorry,
Yeah.
You're
And
like,
then
"Who
run
did you
away.
want?"
fucking sorry this time,
What did
Adam.
you
I'd be
want?
like, we're fucking this time.
Pull it out. Let me see it.
Yeah.
I want to see what we're working
Yeah.
I
with
want a
here.
Do you have a condom?
That is-
I want a Keisha with a hog.
I have to come
I forgot
back.
my gorilla dip at home.
Hey, you
Shit.
said a Keisha, it's a geisha.
Guys, yeah. Coming back,
He's so
I'd have to
horny.
travel with my one and only sponsored Gorilla Dip.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's the only way I can travel to
Could be a real
Japan
thing.
from here
he
on
might,
out.
He might need to come see you to figure out how to make this
Pet
thing go.
friendly, too.
Joe could do
Come
the
on, pet
packaging.
friendly.
Joe can figure out the packaging.
Yeah, let's get this going, dude.
Can we make it feel like warm ice cream?
We'll have flavors.
It's endorsed by Dr. Wright.
You know that hand thing
Oh,
that you like
fuck.
squish up and then get this heat warmer or whatever? Like that's what we'll have in that in there too, you know.
So you could do warm or cold.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you
Warm
think
ice.
anybody wanting to listen to this today was like, I'm going to learn about veterinary medicine.
Yeah.
This shit's going to be amazing. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Somebody-
Callers, phone in.
Yeah.
So we'll be at the gym. Or
We're live.
What will happen is we'll see somebody like, hey, man, that shit's for real. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, Royal
Well, the
said it.
ivermectin, that shit you're talking about, like the doctor is like legit. Then you'll know people are listening.
You know, the weird thing is that you just have to start following the trail that goes along with it. And once you start following it down, this thing, you're like, what the fuck? Why is this so effective to certain degrees? And it's not going to work for every single thing. We'd be fools to think that a simple product like this could take care of every single thing. But damn, does it got some kick-ass juice to it.
So you're suggesting that benzol
The fenbendazole
could
stuff?
possibly be help with a cancer?
That's
I
what
mean,
he's
okay,
not saying
I don't
it,
have,
but that's what
right,
he
right.
I
was-
don't have to say
Right,
anything.
You're just linking things.
I don't have to say anything. Joe Tippin's protocol.
Joe Tippin's protocol.
Tippens. Joe Tippin's protocol. Go
What is-
play there for a while, dude.
There's other people putting it together.
And Tippens.
Just the tip.
Yeah, there you go. And this is the dude who got it from his veterinarian.
Are you?
So
was that you?
No, bro, I'm not that fucking smart. I'm also not that old yet. But thanks, Adam, for making me look so young.
Was he? Was it a long time ago or what?
So if you go back, this guy had his own cancer. And look, you'll see shit like that. But the more you kind of look, you're like, wait a minute. People are trying to shut this shit down, too. People are trying to really kind of bypass this. And they're throwing some other stuff in here. But it's interesting. You still talk microtubules. You'll still talk about people who've experienced this. You'll still talk about people who have gone through this and seen if this is reliable healthcare. Do your own searching. Do your own judgment. I mean, y'all have ChatGPT these days. We all have Grok. You can find it in seconds of what's bullshit and what's not. But listen, to be fair, y'all, the only reason I would be using ivermectin and fenbendazole is just to deworm myself. Which, do I deworm myself? Absolutely.
You do it once a year?
I do. I try to, if I can remember
just a pill.
well enough. It's a powder.
Oh.
You know, we've given it to the dogs even. So technically speaking, it is over the counter. You can buy it as Safeguard at a pet store, which is, I believe, the same milligram strength. And you know, regardless of what you go working through on this, everybody will start talking about 222 milligrams to 444 milligrams, just because the way that it comes, and it's provided. But it's quite the interesting ride when you start talking cancer protocols and tumors and shit like that. But now everybody's using nootropic mushrooms for under the skin masses. They're doing it for animals. I think they're doing it for humans as well. So they're taking
Because you deal with cancers on pets,
constantly,
right? Yeah.
constantly. So
Is that
would I
similar
be willing to
to-
say that I've got some of my patients on maybe something like this protocol that's here, if they're willing to put it out there on the line, and I know they're not going to be a complete fucking douchebag and try to come back and sue me and be like, you're an asshole, this didn't work at all. I save it for the reserved. I honestly do. I save it for the reserved that have been my ride or dies for years, that know that my intent is never ill will. It's only to see if we can be successful. Someone asked me why I worked the other day. I said, so I can win.
What did Rocco give us that one day in the bag?
Oh, that tea stuff.
No, I thought it was mushroom stuff. Like
He said it was mushrooms, but I didn't feel like it didn't do shit to me.
So they're saying that mushroom thing will help with these
Well,
dogs. Is fucking.
you won't get that kind of feel. So the mushroom side of this becomes like the 10 nootropic mushrooms. Like, do me a favor. I know this is up here and people might get to see it or not get to see it. I don't know, whatever. But
put
Farah
it on.
mushrooms, Fera, Farah mushrooms. Farah makes this product that is for dogs, that gets kick-ass reviews, as you can
Feral
see.
pets? Oh,
And
shit.
they're using 10 different type of nootropic mushrooms, if I'm not mistaken. And everybody's tried to emulate them and copy them. Dude, we're boosting immune systems. We're taking tumors from underneath the skin away. There's another common company called Bodyguard that you'll find on Amazon and shit too. They're using mushrooms and phenols and shit like that to help along the lines of boosting immune system, taking out lumps and bumps. The stuff is real from so many different corners of things that don't have to be Western medicine
Right.
synthesized
Love that. dude.
stuff.
Love that.
Me too.
I love that.
You can find it naturally. You can find. Don't get me wrong. Am I a fan of Western medicine? Hell yeah, I am. There's some crazy things out there that drugs can do.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Let's take Ivomec for example. That is Western
Yes, it
medicine.
is.
That's something that's derived out of, who knows, probably a plant of some sort or whatever, whatnots. I don't know how far. I can't remember that far back. I didn't go to vet school, just yesterday, so I won't be able to remember that anymore. But think of all of the Eastern medicine that we've ever seen that we've had just phenomenal success with, and people look amazing on their Eastern medicine side of things, and we just don't understand it well enough to, you know what, our government's probably afraid of it.
Yeah.
So to really get
You say
down on
they're
it. have
afraid
some-
of it, or just
Yeah,
Yeah, because the pharmaceuticals.
because the
are
minute
rated
I send mushrooms home with you for $10, and you were paying $1,500 to, do the same thing, you're probably gonna say, "How in the fuck is this even available to me?" So there's a lot of conversation and topics of conversation when you get to something like this that become very interesting to me, at least as I get older in my generation of medicine. You have pretty fucking hair. Let me see that. Take that hat off. You have nice hair, dude.
he called.
He called.
He called.
All
Yeah.
right. See, we got to make it interesting. All right. What'd you ask, Adam? Yeah. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, I believe OM, out of Carlsbad.
I say line.
They're putting a bunch together, like people do like singles.
Yeah.
You know who's making that? Jake from.
OM is in
Sweden?
Sprouts right
Remember
now.
Oh yeah.
But
I think
OM
he does
is
the same
running
thing.
the same kind of concept of.
But that's all shit we could eat.
Yeah, these are all the things that,
yeah.
like, whether you want to
Lucy
eat them in the
Lyon's
real
made
forms.
a lot of shit.
Yeah.
It's not hallucinogenic.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's not
I know.
psychotropic. It is non-hallucinogenic. It is not a
Unfortunately.
psilocybin version.
It's all edible shit.
But you know what's
But
coming
it's health
is
shit.
that there's a good possibility that psilocybin at microdosing is coming for attitude and this is in animals. Obviously, we know from the microdosing things, everybody gets fucking happy. And everybody walks around like they're on cloud nine. Well, they're thinking about doing this for dogs who have anxiety, dogs that are in that realm of.
Newscomb is allowing medical psilocybin and like medical treatment now,
Is he really?
all because he had a conversation with Sean Ryan on the podcast, and it brought it to light. And so now he signed a bill like to.
But that guy won't even let me talk about CBDs and prescribe CBDs out. Ain't that something?
Right?
I get a letter every single year in January saying from Newscomb that I can't. And I'm like,
CBDs for dogs. And shit?
yeah, it's fucking stupid. But again, this is just California. I'm sure the rest of the world is quite more open on
You
what
guys
they
voting?
have the ability
You
to
guys
do.
voting on Tuesday? No or yes?
Yeah.
No.
Prop 50? No.
No. Yeah.
No, what they're making is a kingship, and they don't understand that they're sending these kids out and paying them $80,000 to riot and do these things and do like these people are getting paid to do these protests,
Of course.
and
of
they're
course.
making handsome money, and
no
they're
kings as they fly in.
they're
from their
trying to
fucking
say
private
no
jets.
kings, and that prop is exactly trying to make that motherfucker a king by
Well,
having a
right.
partisan where
Well,
you
if
don't
you
have
think
to vote
about
on
it,
Right.
they usually do whatever they're accusing. It's what they're doing.
Yeah, that's
the way it's
usually
always
the
been. That's the way it's
yeah, like
always
someone
been.
broke into the White House.
Yeah, and you see that a bunch of people were cheering. So remember when they're like, "Oh, Arnold's right wing again," because he fucking came out and told Gavin, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Called him an idiot and all that shit. And
Well,
he
he's
actually
right.
Broke it down.
He's
Yeah,
right.
He broke it down and showing it's a kingship. Like that's what he's doing. So now the fucking people are going at Arnold now.
And
Because
don't you gotta love it? They're sitting here just yelling, "No kings, no kings,
As they're
no
doing
kings."
it. It's just-
And they're literally underneath their noses making a king for this public.
Well, I was telling Jorge the other day, you know why it started? Like Newsom said, Texas is redistricting, right? Do you know why Texas redistrict?
Mm-mm.
Because they lost in a fucking lawsuit. There was like a community of people like, you're not properly representing us. You need to redraw the map for us. And so Texas said, no, fuck you. So that community took it to the Supreme Court and Texas lost.
So they
And
have
that's
to.
they were ordered to change it.
now he wants
And then
to jump
Newsom
on
saw that and was like, I'm
I
gonna
can do
use
that.
it. Yeah,
twist it.
yeah, I could
can
twist
do
it.
this.
Yeah.
Republicans
I
are
can do
doing it. We're gonna do it. It's like, no, fucker, they had to do it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's fucking wild.
It's a wild ride with this guy in the seat and the power that he has. Again, not a
Just
political
lies,
person,
dude.
but it's just a wild
Well,
ride.
he
through his
was, I was,
teeth.
I was when I
all
was
day
just
long.
on when I was just on Gifted. I was talking about like one of the main ideas I used to love, like I still do, was I love the about ROIL Talk was about like my inspiration from it was from Up in All the Smoke. When Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson, they're like, big time ball players,
Yeah.
but they're open about their cannabis, this and that. Well, anyways, that same next day or that same night, he was on there and he was lying so fucking much, Gavin. You could just see the fucking snake in him talking about he grew up poor. It was mac and cheese. He's rich.
That
His
dude's
fucking dad
eyes
was
are
rich.
that dude's eyes are black as your glasses.
Oh, dude,
He has
100%.
you can see the devil in his
Uh
eyes.
huh.
Yeah,
and if
and
you can't
he's so
see that,
full of
then you're
shit.
just as
That's
bad.
why I
I
tell
was
people,
so
like, I'm like, you can't
disappointed
see
in him
it.
for
Like,
like
just as he
falling
stands
for
there,
his
I'm like,
bullshit. I was so disappointed in him.
Well, the bad thing when you listen to him talk nowadays is how good everything is. I'm like, what about the bad? Like everybody calls you out on the bad. It's always, well, this is the good. California is this. California.
Yeah.
You see how
Number
he's
one.
trying to-
No.
Shut up, Punk Rogan.
so
He's
Trying
like,
to
let's-
get Rogan to get
Oh
on,
my
get
God,
on.
yeah.
And Rogan's
So
like,
let's talk taxes for a brief minute.
Oh,
Go for
fuck,
it.
this shit
Let's
makes me
talk.
so mad.
Let's talk state taxes for a brief minute. 10 years ago, I might have only been paying 20. Today,
Is
probably
that a
making
figure
around
or a
this.
percent.
Let's just say 20,000.
Okay.
Okay. Today, nowadays, 125 to 150,000. Within a 10-year gap, off of he's been in, and like this state has really gone absolute crazy shit bonkers when I can't afford, as a very successful veterinarian with a very successful practice, I can't afford to send my kids to college because you're taking $150,000 from me that I probably don't fucking have anyway. $150,000 for what? Now, one would say I get paid handsomely. One would say, then how come I don't see it in my bank account? Because there's expenses for everything, and the world is getting more and more and more expensive. But I swear to you guys, since that guy has been around, and even the last couple of terms that I've seen, not counting Trump, if you're a supporter, you're a supporter. If you're not, you're not. Whatever, do your own thing. But not counting him in any administration, I've watched two really, really bad administrations try to ruin the USA, and as well as I think I'd be willing to say this for California as well. It's been just an absolute, and I say that because why are you taxing me so much? I go to any other state and not even get close to that. Why do you need that much money out of the state of California? I've been in places that walk around with guns on the street and they repave the roads better than they do
That's right.
fucking around here.
That's fucking right.
But it all goes into big people's big money pockets. And the funny thing is that if you actually have a person who's sitting there telling you, well, I do pretty good and the government charges me this much just for the state, how is that even acceptable to anybody?
Right.
Yeah, it's a wild fucking ride to me. Which is why I'd rather just be in the middle of the fucking desert with my own shit and no one even bothering me other than playing veterinary medicine.
And he, like, when you see him on the shows, he talks about not a lot of people have access. What do you mean?
Access.
There's fucking poor people with goddamn cell phones.
Better
now.
cell
Like,
phones than I got.
Yeah, like what are you? Like, he plays these.
Or that free housing
these-
building.
yeah, then he
Oh,
goes, like,
boy.
Palisades?
Or else when he was on that podcast, he was talking about how Trump's doing the whole fucking voting, like making it harder to vote because you need a fucking ID.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Motherfucker, if I have to get a fucking ID to have a drink, if I have to get an ID to own a weapon, I feel like I should have an ID to choose the leader of my fucking country who's going to make the rules. Is it not? I mean, come on.
Right.
I think it's just so stupid. And then he uses those what is the name of the politics? Not character politics, not the type of politics they use. To play the race and all that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
What's the word?
Oh,
I can't think of the term for it. But anyways, he's like, oh, a lot of people don't have access, and like, what are you talking about?
Right.
This isn't the 50s, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Bums have fucking Obama phones,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they get checks, and then like about this whole shit about the government shutting down and fucking SNAP and food stamps and blah blah blah. Well, you know what? If you allow the government to fucking feed you, you allow the government to fucking starve you. Period.
Yeah.
Or go get a fucking job, or go make something of your fucking self. You know how frustrating it is when you're in line at the grocery store and you got $500 of groceries of your hard-earned money that you broke your
Yeah.
fucking back on,
Yeah.
and there's some fucking Momo in front of you with a cart that we paid for, and they got fucking lobster and junk and soda and
You
this
didn't-
and that.
did you-
They're eating better than you.
Did you see,
I have no sympathy. Sorry, motherfucker.
For-
Like, I don't.
Get a job.
42%,
Get a job.
42% of the EBT in SNAP goes to undocumented immigrant.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus
And yet the
Christ,
world
man.
gets mad why we try to clean shit up and try to save us some money and try to find where these fucking loose ends are. And the world gets fucking pissed off because
You're
it's-
opening the book to see.
Yeah, you're checking the
like
books now.
imagine
Right.
that. Imagine if I didn't check my books for my company and didn't
Right.
see where it was coming and going. Listen, here's something fun. You can have someone who can discount things. I'd never see it coming. You could have why? Ask me if it's real because it's real. I didn't call those ladies. Were they ladies? But I did.
Today's standards, yeah.
But yeah, no shit. But if you're not looking at your books and taking care of your business, who's looking at it for you?
Right.
The government's not sure shit
It's
looking at it. They just want to pull,
They
pull,
take
pull.
it all as a free for all, and they
Yeah.
find little loopholes. Oh, cool! I can make money with me. And
But
my
you-
friends can make money here. Me and my
Yeah,
friends
you
make-
can
know?
have you
They
can
just
have the
take-
people that you've trusted just keep pulling from your own company, and you never see it coming until it's a couple $100,000 later.
Right.
And I find that to be an
big
interesting,
whoops.
ironic thing.
Huh?
Now,
That's a big whoops.
Yeah.
anybody who's listening to me that knows me, they're going, ha, I know this story. And I'm not going to tell the story, but it always becomes a big whoops if you're not paying attention to your shit. It's the
So-
same way I feel that the government is. Is that something different? But
Right.
it's the same way I feel about how the government is. It's like they're kind of a big whoops. And they just take.
Yeah.
And
Until
no one
somebody
ever
wants
gets a
to-
chance to ever get
Check their
ahead.
books.
Imagine being able to get ahead. Going
Yeah.
to work and you do an honest day's living. Like, I feel the last time that happened, and maybe I'm just full of shit.
80s?
Well, I was going to say fucking farther than that. I was going to be like 40s, 50s. That people were actually ahead. And I don't feel like the 60s,
Your
the
yearly
70s,
salary could pay
80s.
off a house in 3 months if you use all of it, right?
Imagine-
Like back then,
remember
dude.
Married with Children? Remember Married with Children?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Al was a fucking shoe salesman. And
He had his
had
own
that-
house.
Living
Yeah.
in a nice house.
Yeah.
Like,
And he looked at fucking vagina all day.
yeah, I never knew why he didn't want to fuck Peg. Peg was so hot.
I never knew
porn's
why
free
Al
now,
Bundy
so
had
that's
that
all.
fucking job until I realized one day what he was smiling about when he was on his knees. And he was at work, and I was like, this son of a bitch right here, she's in a skirt. Al Bundy.
It's pretty wild, man.
Racism expensive as hell. And a lot of y'all about to find out November 1st when you lose your SNAP benefits. I've been seeing these videos. I'm like, why are people making fun of people not being able to eat? Is that where we at now? Like, I've been seeing people, what you do with last month's benefit? So we at the human beings mocking other human beings for not being able to feed their families phase. How the fuck did we get here? And then I realized the people making those videos seriously thought that only black and brown people was going to be affected by this. I saw one dude say,
Hey, LaQuisha, calm down, okay? They're not cutting off the SNAP benefits for November, all right? But be honest, you're still going to go out and steal, aren't you?
it's crazy because the people who use these benefits the most, Chad, look like you. White people, 37%. It's insane that the system that y'all try to demonize the most, y'all benefit from the most. Because y'all have been fed historic lies, and then y'all continue to tell historic lies. Y'all were told the lie that black people are the laziest, when black people literally built this country, not just with their hands, but with the products that came from their hands. Tobacco, cotton, generational wealth was built off the blood, sweat, and tears and labor of black people, yet we are demonized the most. Generational wealth that black people don't even see to this day. Then you went to immigrants. You said immigrants are nothing more than rapists, and they don't contribute anything to society. They contribute billions with a B. That ain't even counting agriculture, construction, all the other things that they do. Then y'all say, well, I just don't want illegals. Illegals shouldn't be having SNAP benefits. They don't even get benefits. So that leaves y'all. 37% of y'all are about to lose y'all benefits November 1st.
I don't give a fuck if you're black, white, whatever. Get a fucking job. That's how I feel.
Y'all lived in Missouri ever?
No.
Midwest? I have. There's a lot of poverty. There's a lot of open space. There's a lot of people who just don't have great jobs. There's a lot of lack of education. I don't give a fuck what color you are. Am I specifically talking probably to the white race? Probably. To be honest, and even hearing something like that you go, I've seen plenty of very, very, very poor white people. And you just have to, there's no difference, right? It's, if these numbers are correct at 36, 37% or something along these lines, I could believe it because I think I saw more people using food stamps back in the day in Missouri that were white than I ever did Chinese, Japanese, black, Mexican. Now, granted, there's not a lot of that population of the Chinese, Japanese, Mexican, I'd say, in the areas of Missouri that I had traveled to. And I traveled quite a bit of the state working for large animal stuff when I was still in school. So I got to see a large majority of how it was. But it's Midwest, and that's just how it is.
Geological. Geological,
Yeah.
right? Like wherever you're at, you're gonna
Midwest-
see maybe somewhere.
Midwest has always had poor white people. Well,
Right.
could somebody come back to me and say, "Well, we've always had our race that's poor as well"? Yeah, you could do that anywhere that you want
Right,
to,
every
and it would be
wealth doesn't care
legitimate.
about your skin color.
But
Ooh, fuck.
I can honestly tell you, as someone who lived off of food stamps when I was having my first kid in veterinary school, and utilizing that in Missouri, I wasn't the only white dude there. I'd ratio that son of a bitch to be higher. I would have said 75. And I remember standing around thinking to myself, y'all motherfuckers need jobs. I'm in school having a kid. I don't have an ability to work right now. I'm trying to do for the greater good later. My wife and I decided, hey, let's go ahead and do that. But even though she had a job, but she still didn't get paid enough, we had to make it some way. I knew that I had paid my taxes well in advance for many a years prior to that because I've been working since the age of 15. So I had no problem utilizing the system for once.
100%, right? That's what it's there for.
It's
to
there to
help
help
you.
people. That's
Yeah.
the way
So
it's
you're in
supposed
a
to be
tough
done.
situation. Yeah, jump on it, and
The
then
one and only time I've ever used it, boys. From milk and cheese, and this is not a fucking joke. From milk and cheese
I've done
and
WIC,
and
for sure.
WIC. Yeah, it was WIC.
It was WIC. I've
I
done
was. I remember working in the grocery store down at Albertsons before I even knew what WIC was, and then finally, 10 years later, I'm on fucking WIC to support my family. But have I ever used WIC or ever been supported off the government since that? Again, no. How much money did I really consume? A lot less than what they try to take from me.
You know how WIC works?
there's abuse.
You can only get a certain
Abuse of the
brand.
system.
You get vouchers.
Right, right.
So you come through the line and there's only WIC approved products on the shelf.
So usually honey bunches of otes,
Yeah.
eggs,
Milk. There's certain
Cheese.
I used to
certain
be a
milk,
checker
certain
at Vons,
cheese.
and what I'll get
And I
into
can't
with
get all the
this-
milk I want. I certain
Yeah,
milks.
But every 3 out of 5 people in line would use the EBT card.
Yeah.
It was a lot more. And then this is what's crazy. They didn't know this. They'd want cash, which is separate from their EBT. Like, so they get an EBT allowance, say $1,000 a month. Well, then they get an $800 cash balance. So it's like an ATM.
Oh,
So
but damn.
when they come check, like, okay, so let's say they're getting energy drinks and some cigarettes. You can't use your EBT for that, but you use your cash. So they'll run through and they'll fucking run their EBT first, and then they'll get cash back. So then they'll pay for the thing. Well, then if you push the button, you could click a button on your thing, a little code, and it prints out a receipt for their account, and you can see how much money they have on their shit. Dude, some of these people would have thousands of dollars in
No
green
shit.
cash.
Really?
Like it adds up. Like each month they still get it, so just keep filling up.
Oh,
the
so it's
account.
not like they don't get it if they didn't use it.
No, yeah, it's like
What the
It's
fuck?
stockpiles.
Wow.
It's
Yeah, stockpiles. So, dude,
stockpiles. It's a savings
some-
account.
There's
these
your tax
people-
dollars right
these
there.
There's your
people,
tax
dude,
dollars.
They be dressed up nice, come in like using straight EBT, like, and I'm like, and like you get bored or just kind of certain people would pique your interest,
Yeah.
and
Probably
or they'd
ask and
ask you
shit.
something and give a shit. Like, can you tell me my balance? Here's your paper. Like, and then it has just a little numbers. You can't really tell what it is. You really look, and it'll give all that information.
See, I know
It's
for me,
crazy.
speaking personally, I have personal fucking pride. I remember being in that line when I had my daughter, 21 years old, dude. I was the only one fucking working, and I was on that fucking WIC. We were on that WIC, and all we could get was cheese,
Yeah.
eggs, honey bunches of oats.
Yeah.
Fuck, and then you had to, if you brought it to the counter. No, sorry, that's not WIC approved. So you had to go fucking
Yeah,
find
if
it.
it
That
was the
shit's
wrong size
embarrassing.
and
No,
shit.
it
That
has-
shit's
Well,
embarrassing.
Well, it is.
Yeah.
It
It's
has,
embarrassing.
It has tags, and you can only get allotted like
Yeah.
certain sizes are really fucking picky.
So
about
I know
it.
for me,
Everything has
speaking
to
from
be-
personal fucking experience, that made me want to fucking go make more money. That made me want to go
Get off
fucking
the
hustle
sys- get
more.
off the
Get off the
fucking
system. Become successful.
That's why I said if you allow the system to feed you, you're gonna allow it to starve you.
That's right.
So if I'm over there and I remember thinking in the line like, man, because then you have to turn around. Sorry guys, blah blah blah. And, you know, people who are actually paying stuff with their actual cash. You're like, it's okay, man. Do what you gotta do.
And you're like fucking running to get
and
the
you're
other
running
product.
to go get something else that's WIC approved because you have to fill these
Or
fucking
you got
vultures
the,
out.
You got the wrong one. On the
Yeah,
shelf,
and they're
or-
like, sorry, you can't get that. Like someone literally telling you can't get that. Go put that back, get what you can get. As a man,
Yeah.
that made me
Yeah.
like,
Oof.
you know what, dude? I'm not
Yeah.
doing this. I'm not gonna do this forever. Like, we're not.
Right.
I gotta
So
get
for those
off,
people
yeah.
who are on it, have some fucking respect for yourself. Have some fucking self-respect, yo. Yeah, you look good and all that, but at the same time, that who are on it and abusing it, go fuck yourself.
I have
Some
a
people are
huge
raised
problem
that
with the
way,
people
so
who
yeah.
abuse the shit out of that.
100%.
You know, if you're me, use it once. If you're you guys, use it once or twice or 3 times. But look, whenever fucking hard times fall, but not as a fucking job, not as a
Yeah, it's a
crutch,
life-
not as a lifestyle where Adam's over here going, these motherfuckers are getting money in their bank account. I'm like, what the fuck,
I
dude?
swear
How
to
is
God,
that
like,
fucking possible?
They'd be making more money than me, and I'm like, I'm right here fucking working my ass
Right?
off like as a young kid.
No,
like,
it seems like the people who work, right, are the ones who get punished.
100%.
It
Middle
seems
class
like the people who are like the
Yeah.
everyday setting. We're getting
No,
punished.
we're the suckers.
Right.
We're the dumb fuckers.
And we're flipping the bill for everything else. And it's like-
100%.
And so that's, I think,
And
what,
yet,
you know,
yet we're getting
where we're at.
scrutinized because we're the assholes who go to work.
Right.
And now we have an
Right.
opinion because they finally have, they'll voice their opinion. We finally voice our opinion. We're the assholes.
So that's why when people ask me about in our country, do we have a race problem? No, we don't. It's not a race problem.
Right.
It's a class problem.
Right.
That's how it is.
Oh, hell yeah.
There's the upper who get away with fucking everything, that can sit there and add their 2 cents when it comes to policies or any type of politics. They don't affect them. They go live in their fucking gated communities and
Right.
they do what they have to do.
Right.
And then there's the middle class, the ones who fucking pay the fucking toll.
I am middle class as a veterinarian, by the way, just an FYI.
Yeah, I mean, but that's because of the system. The system punishes those who
with
go
the-
try and be successful.
Right.
The system punishes those who
Right.
want to go up and get a job, and we'll just pull from you to give to the fucking people who don't want to
Absolutely.
make anything of themselves.
middle class is disappearing.
It is because it's turning into that.
And it will
Right.
turn into
The
a war
separation
sooner or
of
later.
wealth
It
is
will
just
turn
getting
into
so
a civil
far.
war from that
It's not there
perspective.
no more,
Right.
man. It's
Or a
just not.
fucking wall like we see in all the movies.
Like, my mom told me, she was like, "It's crazy. Back in my day, son, you'd already be retired with your benefits of life. I've been working for fucking 20 fucking years,
Yeah.
21 years since I was 18 years old. Same fucking job,
Well,
dock
it's-
worker.
It's like Ryan with the gym. He's been working for 30 years, makes great money. He's like, I have another 17 or 18 years to go. He's like, I can't
Yeah.
fucking. He's like, I'm having.
He has a
hard
great
time.
retirement plan,
Yeah.
but
Gotta get there.
that's a long time,
Yeah, dude.
It's
It's
a long
just,
time.
back in my day, I'd already be retired. 40 years old, I'd be retired.
Yeah.
Give my fucking watch, my benefit. Oh, that's it. I'm done.
Hey, Rojas has been at the railroad company 35 years.
It's wild.
5 years he retired. 40
Wow.
years.
Wow.
Joe,
Talking.
this is your vet. I'm gonna let you close this bitch out.
This is my vet.
He's gonna be my doctor.
Yeah,
right?
he's your physician.
My primary.
Yeah.
This is your vet. Close
I'm
it
gonna
out,
be filling
Joe.
out shit for
Joe's
like
primary, too.
Healthcare
Yeah.
America or
Yeah.
some other shit like that. I'd be like, okay, I guess we're doing this.
Yeah, Joe goes in as identify as a dog.
Yeah.
primary.
Hey, I guess we can all get away with that. Meow.
Yeah, huh?
Go for it.
I mean, I didn't fucking call her. And there were 3 of them.
And on that note, ladies and
Yeah.
gentlemen, thank you, Wright, for coming in.
Absolutely, it's been a
and
blast.
Anyone in the Ontario area or from up here, go down the hill. He's got a
What's
amazing
that? What's
practice.
the cross streets? Where's he at?
He's on Euclid and
Euclid and East Street.
E Street. Yeah,
Yeah.
south of the 210 right there.
Social media.
Yeah, Ontario Vet Hospital, right?
Yeah, OntarioVetHospital.com, or I'm sure you'll find it in a plethora of other places as well.
Yeah.
Place is a busy place. It's like having a third kid. I love it. I respect it. It's fantastic. It's grown up a lot, and I've watched it grow. And it's
So
been
have
a
I.
pleasure to be. Yeah, you've
sure.
watched it grow as well, and it's been a pleasure to be involved with it.
How big is your staff?
I think we're at, including veterinarians, I think we're at 22,
Jeez, it's a
23.
big operation.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice about calling your place because we have to call and make an appointment, unless like I'm down there, I'm like, hey, you not busy? And he'll be like, all right, come by real quick, But usually I get an appointment within like 3 days, I say like
They
4
try their
days.
best, and now that we have more veterinarians around, we have really made. I mean, and it's interesting. I'm gonna just shoot towards those 2 for a minute. I have Dr. Pun and Dr. Solis now in the crew, and not to take away anything else from the rest of the crew as the main staff, because they're all amazing. But those 2 veterinarians have been a work of art, man. I've never seen anything like this. They work together. We work collectively. They're super smart. They're pretty badass at what they do. Their surgical skills, their diagnostic skills, everything that they put there, you can tell they have heart towards the game. They don't want to just sit back and live on food stamps. They have heart in the game. They want to go and kick ass. They want to become rock stars. And I find that to be so intriguing because it's very rare. You don't find people's work ethic nearly the same anymore, regardless of what you do. And they really turn it on when they're at work, and it's really kind of cool to see.
Passion.
It's been, exactly, Adam. It's been passion, and that passion has like turned me back on to it again. So it's funny, hearing people talk about retirement as we end this. I've been telling people, I fucking want to retire. I want to retire. I want to be done. I don't think I'm ever fucking retired. I think I'm going to die on that floor because actually what I don't do is a job.
Give me a shot.
I
right?
just, kick me while I'm down, give me a shot, boost me back up, tell me to
Yeah.
go. It's not work for me. It's fucking fun for me.
Yeah.
It's become a whole new ride where I enjoy it immensely, to where I really enjoy medicine and how I can break it down in however many facets that I can do that. Whether it's Western or Eastern or homeopathic or holistic, or sometimes just talking out of my rear derriere ass of, like, wild things like ivermectin and fenbendazole, but I'm not the only one talking about it. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's fun to see what this journey's been as said veterinarian. Not even talking the business owner side, but just veterinarian side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you've done a lot, accomplished a lot. Keep
I
it up.
try.
Very
I
nice
look
to meet you,
up to
Doc.
you.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
hands are sweaty, bro.
It's all
I'm
good.
so sorry, man.
Shake
Let me.
it. We're
Yeah.
men here.
Yeah, we're men here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was worried about this episode, and it turned out to be fucking great, dude. You're a good time.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on. I
Hey,
appreciate you.
Been my pleasure. Meeting you two have been fantastic. I mean, I already know what this guy.
Butt plug, some bitch.
But and I didn't even know what I was walking into. To be
A lot
honest,
of
it's,
time, that's why everybody kind of comes here kind of with their own preface, we'll call it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, to what they're gonna get, and we're just normal shoot out of the box guys.
it's how I do my best work.
Yeah.
And if you can't believe in a person who does their best work by just shooting from the hip, sometimes, you're missing the point.
Yeah.
Some people have really good talent in them,
Yeah.
that can shoot from the hip. Shohei Ohtani's one of them.
He called.
And I'm wearing a Blue Jays hat.
He called. Jake.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the ROIL Talk podcast. Smoke, lift, and live. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you for having me.